missing, but at like 11:56, maybe 57, if I'm not mistaken, like right before midnight, I grabbed on the reflection table, right by where you sit, the iPad charger, and I put it on so the iPad could charge. And then when I realized that there was no power in the morning, I put it back on there, just so like if the camera was still like on. I did go to the reflection table at like right before midnight, not last night, but the night before, and I didn't even see like the notebook was, I think, closed. You know what I mean? I just wanted, like, if we go the cameras not last night but the night before, you should see me on the like grabbing the cord, because there should still be power, because I was charging the iPad. So maybe like go backwards from then. You know what I mean? Like
there's also.
Does that make sense? Like go from like when, because right before midnight, or maybe it might have been like 12:01. From not last night, the night before, go from I should be the last one that was touching something from that table before the power went out. I grabbed the what you would call it charger. Do you see that?
Is that not a suspect?
Could be. Where's she at?
Evan, do you see? Can you timestamp that?
I'm sure I can find it.
Because you should run it from
the camera cuts at 1:30 in the morning.
It cuts out at 1:30. But do you see like me at 12, and then because the power should have went at like 1 or 2?
1:30.
1:30ish.
Okay.
Let's see the last person in the. It's 11:53, and yeah, I did see that. That's you. You come out of the dining room.
And I grabbed it and I plugged it in, and yeah. So that's like a good time frame of like.
Yeah, the only other two other people that come downstairs throughout the night are Keaton and Alex.
So it happened between then and then when the cameras turned on. At what time?
Today.
Oh, so that's a big fucking gap.
Yeah. Matthew?
Well, then
The time frame's
before
only
they went to the
between-
movies.
The time frame's only
It's
between
like 12 hours.
That's huge.
12 hours actually.
Yeah.
Alright, I tried to put it.
Looks like we're gonna be here while.
We will.
Matthew?
Nick, what time did you come down to sleep on the couch?
Yeah, so I did come downstairs to sleep on the couch, and I slept there the whole night because all of my roommates were snoring loudly, and
That was last night, right?
that was
Last night.
So last night I did come down, but I went back upstairs last night.
Okay, so the night before that,
But the night before that, I slept the entire night downstairs.
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 So this night you slept all night downstairs.
If that's the case, then yeah, I might have. Yeah.
Monday
You're not
into
there.
Tuesday.
Like Monday night.
So
The last night we had power.
Right. So last night, remember, like you were like, you're good.
Whatever
for
happened last night don't matter.
Yeah, you
So last night it was like, yo, okay, I
Yeah,
understand.
but we're trying
and
to
I
figure
went-
out if on Monday night did you sleep downstairs?
So last night was Tuesday.
Yeah, the night before.
The
when I
first night that the
came
power.
down.
The first night that the power went out.
Yeah, you were on the couch.
I was on the couch
Like a
that
kid.
morning, yeah.
At 5:50 when I came down.
Yeah. But I mean, I went upstairs and got dressed and all that good stuff. And,
It was a two-part question.
When I came down to eat 2 bags of chips in the kitchen, no one was down there.
Okay. What was the second part?
wasn't.
You said that you were called a slur. That hasn't been brought up yet. Who's saying that?
bro, like so. It was like a group, and I overheard. I can't even make out whose voice, but I heard the word "bag it at TikToker" coming in here to get famous. So whoever said it, whatever, bro. But when I walk in the room, it gets quiet. So I mean, there's multiple people talking, whatever, bro. And like I walk outside, I go do some pull-ups or I go do some crunches or whatever whenever I feel weird vibes. You guys see me outside doing my leg raises and stuff every morning, so.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to admit, things have been said about me, like guys, like we all know that they have. I mean, Matthew Andrew Drake, you're very vocal about the things you love to say about me when you're sitting right behind me in the van.
What's up, Maddie?
So,
Nick, appreciate you. You're very kind,
yeah.
but you are not that important.
I get that. I love that. I love that you say that, but a lot of this stuff happened before you even got here.
And I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Yeah.
This house is not real life. It's happening in real time. Out there's a whole different fucking world.
We're all playing a game.
No.
I get it. I get it.
You're interrupting me. Please stop. This talking about TikTok 24/7 every time you open your mouth is driving me up the wall. Can you please just stop until the end of tonight at least? Please. Pretty please.
What's up?
Cherry on top.
Yeah, Maddie.
Thank you.
Allie?
Okay, I got it. So I don't know, like, I can't voice, like, because I'm not in the guy's room, so I don't know what conversation that you might have overheard. But as far as throughout the house and shit, especially being on Reflections, I hear everybody's fucking conversations, and literally nobody, and I've told you this before, no one sidebars about you. We could give a fuck less about the TikToks and all that, and third. It's not even about, like, nobody sidebars about you. So it could be a bit of paranoia of you thinking people are talking about you when they're not.
Hey, maybe I've been in a perpetual hallucination this entire time, and maybe I just imagined everything. Sure, it's a possibility, guys. Thank you for making me aware.
I don't know if he's been faking it, but there's been a couple occurrences where I'll see him walk off and like talk to shit that isn't there. Like you, and earlier you came in here and looked at the graduate board and you were like talking to it.
I was praying. Yeah, I was praying, bro, because I want to be on that graduate board. Yeah. So maybe you caught me praying. That's a possibility.
Alright, well, back on the subject. What's up?
Or just, I guess just back to yesterday that, I mean, even if it has nothing to do with the words, it might be good to talk about, like the thing with Adina. Because you were, pretty, like, you said it was all cool right now, and like you were pretty pissed yesterday. Today.
Okay, so
Conversation, and you were threatening to leave and threatening to, you know, like put this house on blast or whatever with your
Never said
platform. Okay, hey, let
Let
me
him
finish
finish,
speaking.
bro. Just let him finish. I know, just like, we're finding out the truth. We're just hearing what people really think.
Yeah.
You wanted this, right? You don't want him to say it not to your face. You want him to say it to you. So we're hearing what people think.
all the additional stuff.
Just let him speak.
I mean, I don't really care for any of this.
Specifically said I would
Bro,
never
let
bet an outfit
Nick-
Graceland.
We
Nick,
specifically heard the exact opposite yesterday. Do I really care about the social stuff? No. So I don't, personally, it's not a big deal. I'm just trying to help you in this situation, maybe like unpack some stuff, you know?
Okay.
Because if we're gonna be sitting here, maybe let's try to make something productive.
Sure.
Today, it seems like you guys worked it out, right? But yesterday, like, there was an issue, right? Or I'm wrong?
No, you're absolutely correct.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
and that's fine. And you thought, you know, Adina was.
But what you just said was a lie. So that part never happened. And you're remembering it wrong and
Are we striking?
gaslighting and you're lying.
Fair enough.
Okay? I never, well, I specifically
striking?
said
Yeah.
that I would pay back for the Greyhound ticket. I would never say a bad word about Graceland. And if anybody asked me what happened, I would simply say it was too hard for me. And I need to go to a different sober living. That was it.
Nick, can we just let people give feedback
We
and then
gotta,
you
we
can
gotta
speak all
raise
you
our
want?
hands if we're talking too, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Good job.
We're marking all that.
No.
Just like, bro, just let them speak and you can talk. Okay?
Keaton? I just want to touch on the slurs that you heard. Like, we all know each other's voice, so if you think it was, you know who it was who said that, so who said it?
I'm past it.
Huh?
I'm past it, bro. We're
Nick.
talking.
Please, let them speak.
Like
I know it's hard.
this
Just
is
let
how
them
we
do
do
it.
shit here. Whether we like it or not, this is how we do shit. So, whoever said it, say it.
Yeah, they'll get theirs. Just say it. Like if you know who it is.
Matthew.
Okay.
Matthew Andrews Drake, everybody. All right, so now may I speak?
Yeah.
Okay,
Was granted?
so with Adina,
Yes.
do you feel like I disrespected you yesterday?
No, not disrespected.
Okay, my voice, I guess, when I'm upset, I need to work on the way that it sounds.
Definitely.
And I'm new to being totally abstinent, and I'm coming off of hormones. So there's a lot of testosterone and a whole lot of estrogen in this house. And right now, my body's filling up with both.
Yes.
Right now, my body's saying, oh, there's not enough testosterone, and we need to replace this estrogen. That's why I take the medicine that I take. I am by no means perfect, but I felt like I was expressing, you know what was said? I said, hey, Adina, I feel like when live chat is happening, there's a little bit of passive aggressive, and it's like kind of getting Nick out of the way. All right, and we talked about it, and I misread the situation, right? I said, hey, okay, maybe I was wrong. All right, and then we talked to staff and all the things, and then I asked you permission today. Adina, do you mind if I participate? And you said, of course. And then we had a great time, and I feel like I conducted myself like a mature adult.
That's completely accurate.
Okay, so
that was today.
That was today, but
This happened yesterday.
But immediately after, like, us having our discussion, to take it a step further, I brought it to staff's attention, which if I was going to do anything malicious would be a fucking stupid move. Because now staff is aware that I've got beef with Adina, and then after I talk to staff, I go rip out her page. Like, I just,
staff wouldn't be aware because there's no cameras and nobody can see shit.
I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to I'm being devil's advocate here.
I get
'Cause I
that.
don't know.
I get
And
that.
I don't want to be sitting here just as much as you.
And like because of all of the weird stuff happening in the house, and because of like our beloved owner not being here, and like certain other characters not having enough time to be here and stuff, it made me feel like, am I here? Should I be here? Right? So that's like for the past couple of days I've been saying, hey guys, do you guys want me here? Hey guys, should I find another sober living to go do this at? And then we've talked to staff and all this other stuff. Like, and the reason why is because I don't want to. I came in here with a clean drug test. You know what I mean? Like,
We're back to like the narrative. Can we just get to Can you let her speak?
Allie,
Is that okay?
Okay, so like Zach said, like fuck everything that happened after the essay was taken. Like, it doesn't matter if you can, there's plenty of people who have come in here who, I say plenty, I don't know, but I'm sure there's people, like Jack, like, people have come in here with a clean piss test. That literally means it's absolutely not a goddamn thing, because at the end of the day, regardless if you're sober or after you get sober, you still have those character defects.
Yeah,
So it's like a
destroying somebody's property is more than good.
I'm still talking. So it's like, okay, so like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you came in here with a clean piss test, it doesn't matter how many of the good things you've done, it doesn't matter if you guys hashed it out or not. What we're talking about is what the fuck happened that led up to whoever the fuck it was that took the fucking essay. All the extra shit doesn't matter, because the extra shit that we sit here and talk about is the extra shit the extra fucking time we're spending sitting here, and I can't write my 35,000 fucking word essay.
Well, I didn't do it.
So that's not what I'm saying. I'm
Okay.
saying in general. So we need to stop beating around the bush.
Okay.
It doesn't matter about what happened after the fact. We're trying to figure out who the fuck did it. So what did Evan say a couple? That's his name, right?
Yes.
That who did he say was the two people he saw before the power go out?
Alex and Keaton, but I slept on the couch a while ago too, and they both come down in the middle of the night and eat.
Okay, and they went back up.
Yes.
So
They went right back up.
So can we just please try to get back on track to figuring this the fuck out?
Yeah.
I'm happy to take staff up with me, go tear apart my room, like whatever we need to do to.
Bro, the essay's gone. First of all, I don't know why just one page was taken out. Whoever took it, because that's just being a bad criminal. You destroy all the evidence. I'm just saying, and that makes me wonder, why would someone just take one? And also yesterday, I'm trying to figure this out, It was like right whenever you got in trouble for going to TAC to be on TikTok with a 10K essay that all of a sudden it was done and then the page went missing. That's something I'm thinking of too.
I didn't know I was in trouble.
Okay then, she didn't know she was in trouble. So now we're back to this. Like, you are the one person who had shit with Adina. And that's why we're talking to you.
I get that, but maybe I'm not the only person that
You're not in
has.
trouble anymore.
We had a public
No,
dispute,
We'll talk.
you know, and it maybe it sounded or looked bad. I understand that, and I apologize. I truly, from the bottom of my heart,
Yeah,
I'm so
but-
sorry. But there's more than just me that's had an issue or that's been jealous of her or something.
In the last 48 hours.
I mean, I could tell when we were playing Mafia that there was loads of people that were like, "Fuck Adina."
And let's zoom out for a sec, because Nick, what you're saying isn't totally off. But again, it's important, as you said, that we just reiterate and reemphasize one more time. This is not a personal attack on any specific person. This is a discussion that just so I see you, and that's what I'm trying to reaffirm and reassure right now. Okay? No one's trying to come at you. This is not attack Nick. And a couple things you've said throughout tonight and just in the last, I guess, week in general, have made it sound like you genuinely feel that there is some form of direct malice against you. And we as a community don't want anyone to feel that. So you have brought up before that you are very aware of your environment and your surroundings. But part of awareness is understanding the difference between perception and reality. And just as you might perceive something to be malicious, someone else could perceive in the same moment something you say as passive aggressive or malicious, when in reality, it could be you asking for help. It could be you saying, hey, this hurts. So it's important that everyone understands that no one's coming at any individual. She's not coming at Keaton, Josh isn't coming at Graham, Adina's not coming at the house, no one's coming at you. We are, as a community, having a discussion to get to the bottom of something that happened. And if we have a solution, great, we'll work on that together as a community. But it's not malice towards any individual. So there's no reason to feel attacked or pressured. And if you are, let's speak on that. Because if this discussion leads into further discussion on people feeling maliciously attacked or passive aggressive,
To go against somebody that just kind of pissed me off, and I'm gonna play it off like I'm cool with them. There's nobody else in this house that really has enough smoke with Adina to like accidentally rip out 4K of words on a page. It's not likely at all. And if anybody in here has written words, you're not gonna fucking do that on accident.
Joe?
Okay, I'm still trying to get the timeline down, so bear with me. But Adina, so Sunday, you didn't finish your first page. You would have finished your first page on Monday?
No, Sunday.
You finished it Sunday?
Yeah, I finished the first page on Sunday.
Did you finish the second page on Monday?
Mm-hmm.
And then you would have finished your third page on Tuesday. And that was when you found out that...
Yeah, I was on my third page. Last night at dinner was my projected time to be done with it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I was working on my third page yesterday. But
Sarah?
I think too, like there's this like influx of new people, but like 3 of those new people have been through the house before. We all fucking know, everyone who's written a big essay knows you don't lose track of your words. Everybody knows that you would most likely say something if fucking 4,000 words were missing. Everyone therefore knows we would have a group and we would be doing this. It's like, I don't care if you're hyperware, none of us are, like, everyone here could put 2 and 2 together, like, the cameras are off, we can do whatever we want. It doesn't take a fucking genius, like, that it's like, you know, there is one person who might not actually believe that we're gonna sit in the fucking room until it comes out. And it's already been like, it's like, you know, why does someone commit a crime? Because they have fucking resentments, like they have a reason to. They might not be able to play the tape all the way out and understand that they could get caught. There might not be cameras, but we do these groups, and everyone in here is aware we do these groups, except one person. It's like I'm sorry, I'm just not stupid. It's like, all he fucking talks about is TikTok. He makes weird ass comments every morning. It's like, why do we address it? We should have done this yesterday, to be honest, because that gives someone a whole day, but we didn't do it yesterday. So did we care that much about it? No. We let it sit another 24 hours for him to make another plan, to suck Adina's dick. Like, it's crazy. And excuse my language, but it's true. It's like the whole hype situation. Like, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I haven't heard that kind of language yet. What I have heard in the mornings is like, I don't even know, shit that's made me wildly uncomfortable, to be honest, about fucking domestic abuse charges in Florida. I've been in relationships where I have been beaten by a male, and I'm not super fucking comfortable even being in a house with that. Like, it's like, and that's totally aside the point, but it's like, you know, he wants to act like everyone's making him uncomfortable, and I think anyone who's been in the house with me before, if I want to rip someone the fuck apart, I'm gonna rip them the fuck apart. I have not done that with you yet, but my fucking gut feeling is usually so on point. That's how I've gotten as far as I've gotten without ever getting in fucking trouble, without ever getting my ass whooped. Like, something is fucking off. And I don't know if it's this, I don't know what it is, but you make me wildly fucking uncomfortable. And that's it. And you pin it back to, it's like the whole house hates me. Everybody hates me. This person does that. Well, maybe it wasn't them. I can't remember. Like, the math ain't mathin'. Something's fucking weird. And it's like we're sitting here talking, but it's like, oh my God, there's been like one problem in the house for the last couple weeks. Here we are.
Nick?
Okay.
So, I didn't touch your paper. I'm sorry that I've made anybody in the house uncomfortable. And this is the vibe that I'm talking about that I came to staff with. So it's, you know, I've asked, hey, like, does everybody want me here? Okay, and everybody has been, yeah, okay, yeah, you should be here. Okay, great. Today was a good day. I've had weird feelings because I'm coming off of high doses of hormones and all the other things that you guys are all aware of. And I had a 2-day detox in here, and then a lot of things were different than what I expected upon arrival. I expected to see more staff.
All this shit, like, I'm listening to you, because like I'm gonna tell you about my experience. When I think other people don't like me, I will fucking manifest a situation to make them not like me. Is what she's saying on? Because I do the same shit.
So I'm not.
Do you say some off shit in the mornings?
No. That one.
So what are all these situations with you, the hormones and this and that? Like, what are you explaining right now? Because I don't give a fuck
emotional
about any of
responses,
that.
but like, dude, like, I'm not even sure what's going on right now, and I'm like, I'm literally trying to figure out, like, how did I even get in this situation? Like, literally, I'm like, what is happening here? Like, so I'm so confused.
Yeah, but you thought that this was happening, that people felt a certain type of way about you, and self can't see self.
Okay.
We can't see what we're doing, especially when we're fresh on the
Some
street.
type of way, go get a Snicker. And
Alright, but you think other people have a problem with you.
And maybe I misread it, and apparently everyone is telling me that I misread it, and I can shut up about it for the rest of my program.
Alright, and like, that's the thing is, like, we're all here because we have fucked off behaviors that fucked up our lives. Do you have fucked off behaviors?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then it checks out.
Okay, so, and this has nothing to do with Dina's paper. So with all of, maybe I'm a little paranoid, and maybe I'm a little emotional, and maybe I've misread some social interactions that led me to believe that I'm getting outcasted or picked on. And that's as far as it goes. Alright? With all of this going on over here, bro, that's like vandalism. Does that make sense? Like, the whole thing is they think Nick did this. Okay, so, okay, yeah, I've had some weird interactions and stuff, just probably based off of paranoia. I'm not perfect, I'm 13 days abstinent. All right, and yeah, I've even expressed that to staff. Hey, I told you specifically, Ryan, am I self-sabotaging? You know what I'm saying? And then, like, so things have
And
calmed.
what did I tell you in response to that?
Yes.
I told you, fuck yes.
And then since then, a lot has calmed down since we've had our talk. And, you know, we went to the movies with Mason. It's been great. And I had the best day I've had here at all today. You know what I mean? And, like, everything's cool. And, like, yo, guys, I'm sorry for the interactions and whatever little pissy, immature comments that I may have made. You know, but like, not everybody in the room is perfect either.
Nick, Nick, respectfully, you don't have to do the but. Like,
Okay.
you just owned your part.
Okay.
That's
I'm
right.
sorry.
And when you're talking about you're confused at what's going on here or how you even got here, all this conversation is looking at ways to avoid self-sabotaging by listening, by communicating, and by actually hearing how you're portraying to other people and how other people are portraying to you. Maybe they didn't realize you were actually saying, this is how I feel and this is why. Maybe you didn't realize this is how you saying what you said at morning meditation or going around the house affects other people. So this isn't a matter of they did this and they did that. It's a matter of this is how it affected me and this is how I hope you can understand how your actions aren't what you expect or perceive them to be. So that's all this is. So all you said just now, or at least I can only speak for myself, but what I heard is you own a little bit of your part and acknowledge that your behaviors might be a little bit fucked off, like you said to Zach, and you said a little bit of I'm sorry if they were fucked off to the house. We don't need a but. That's all it is. And that's rad, dude. That's all we're fucking doing here. Like we said hours ago, we're here to get better and find recovery. And like Zach fucking said, owning your part is a huge chunk of that. So that's dope. And we're gonna keep hearing from the house.
Keaton and then
Thank you.
Matthew. Bro, like, this ought to go, or this right here ought to go for a lesson for everyone why you don't do this shit right here. Bro, you have not been honest, dog. Like you sat here and told us a bold-faced lie that Matthew said. You might want to mute that mic for a second. Just be-
Oh, good. Got it.
You want me to mute the mic? I will mute the mic for you, Keaton.
on the board, and it wasn't even written the way that it should have been put on the board. But you got this. You just gotta be honest, and like this is why, guys, we don't lie about dumb shit. Because when you are in that fucking hot seat, your word ain't nothing at all. So that's all I got at the moment, guys. I'm sorry if I came across aggressive or if I said the wrong thing. I'm sorry, but that's just the only way I know how to do it.
Now we're working on that. Thanks,
We
Keaton.
are. I'm sorry, guys.
Matthew?
Josh.
Can I get a drink?
Yeah, go ahead.
Another thing that I picked up on that you just said is that you're 13 days abstinent and you went through a 2-day detox, but you keep telling all of us that you weren't on anything when you came in here and that you were clean from all drugs and alcohol and everything.
Kratom is a legal compound that people use in their recovery.
So is weed.
Okay, so I only had the legal compound in my system. So a 2-day detox meant like I had a tiny runny nose and a little lack of energy, and then I was right up to doing everything I needed to do. Like that's what I'm saying. I didn't come in covered in track marks and stuff like that like I have in the past. So that's the only reason why I bring that up, is that there have been times that I come into treatment and life has just absolutely beat me to the ground. And I'm desperate to be in a place like this. And don't get me wrong, I'm so grateful to be at Graceland now that I'm here. It's all just a new experience as far as sober living is concerned, and it's completely different than what I thought was going to happen. And I'm a little culture shocked.
And that's fair, and that's valid. But I have a question for you, Nick.
Yes.
What is your sober date?
Technically, if we're going to go by AA standards, it's going to be 11/26. No, 28. Was that Thanksgiving?
28th was Thanksgiving.
So 28th on my intake day. I didn't use anything the morning that I woke up, and we were doing live chats while I was on the Greyhound. There was no consumption. So no consumption of that day, and then I get here, there's no more consumption. Ask Evan. There was 4 kratom tablets in my bag.
I don't care what
and
was in your
passed
bag.
it.
I just asked you what your sober date was.
It was the 28th.
Thank you.
And I found kratom in my bag that Anthony seemed to miss on accident, right? Because he's
Don't
busy.
care.
And
I
I gave
just
it
asked you
up.
what your sober date was.
Yes. 11/28/24.
Milo?
Yeah. Well, first I want to say, like, Adina, I'm proud of you
for bringing it up and for talking about like how you feel about this, because it's tough to get vulnerable in any setting, but it's in a weird way it's kind of harder to get vulnerable with like the people you love because you don't want to hurt. We all build an image here and we don't want it to be torn down. Yeah, feedback is hard to hear from those you care about. Just know I love you and I'm here for you, whatever the case is. And like Keaton said, someone, hurt or, messed with our solar system, that's just not, that's not okay. So we will, in whatever facet or time frame, figure this out. Nick, there does seem to be a focus on you and your activity throughout the house. I will say what Sarah said is correct to a certain point of that, like, there are people who have been at this house for a long enough period of time that they know the function. And as someone who just recently lied, and who recently lies, I will tell you that there's a point where you fall into like the boy who cried wolf, believe me type stuff. And I found myself there. I think this is an opportunity if you did do something to fess up and get honest about it, because all it can do for you is grow your character, bring you humility, have the house understand whatever you're going through personally right now, and get on a basis of being on the same level of trust. The fact that we're not there right now shows that there has been some form of disconnect already, and this being brought up is just a symptom of that. It is going to come out sooner or later. You've got a freaking guy who, fessed up to stealing Tom's wallet, and taking money out. That was that was way more legal action and all this stuff. These are some words, The weight and the gravity of this is not nearly that paramount. So I just want you to look at me and understand that no one can change what you're trying to do here. No one can change who you're going to be. Only you have the power and the ability to reform yourself. We're all malleable creatures. We all can be reshaped. I'm currently trying to reshape myself. Everyone in here is trying to reshape themselves. So if there's something that happened, a resentment, a momentary lapse in judgment that led to this situation that you need to be honest about to shape yourself into the man you want to become, do it. It's an opportunity. It's not a condemnation.
That's the Milo that I know, and that's why I yelled at you last week, because I knew this dude would show up. This is why. Just saying. Nick.
Don't forget the verbal.
I love that. Thank you. And okay, maybe, I might have made some people uncomfortable in here, and that sucks. And I feel a lot of shame about that. Truthfully, I'm embarrassed. Okay? What I didn't do was touch that lady's stuff. And that's on everything. That's on my mother. Straight up. I would never walk up and be like, no, yes, all the other character defects. Yeah, bro, I'm fucked up. But that, I don't touch people's shit. You know where I've been? I've been some places where you touch people's shit and they're gonna come touch you. I don't wanna get touched. I'm scared. I just had a near-death experience. Y'all know, bro, I am so fucking confused. I am so afraid to walk out these doors, bro. Not because of drugs and alcohol, bro. I'm afraid of people right now. I just had it to my fucking head, man. I'm scared to death. Okay? What? An essay?
Nick, question for you then. So, part of what Milo was talking about in getting honest isn't just getting honest about a specific action, maybe. It could be getting honest about feelings or things that are on your mind. You just said that you might have made people uncomfortable. You just said you were sitting in some fear. Is there anything else that you can get honest about? That can help us get closer to you and understand where you're coming from.
Truly, I'm not sure exactly that Matthew Andrew Drake said the slur. I know that Matthew Andrew Drake has had plenty to say, though. Okay? All right? I've heard weird shit in the house. That's all I have to say. All right? I've heard weird shit in the house, and I've heard weird shit about me. Matthew probably didn't say the slur.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Alright.
So,
But other than that, I didn't touch her essay, man. The whole you're never. It's never gonna be okay, guys, because I didn't do it, guys. All right. But as far as the weird conversations and stuff like that, I'm an emotional creature, and I feel emotionally neglected. I'm not gonna spin the narrative, but me and Matthew have been going back and forth for a few days.
Okay.
You know, and he said some weird shit last night while he was sitting right behind me. So I literally caught the tail end of it, and
But this is why we do things. This is why we do this in this kind of group. You know, this is why we sit down and speak to you the way we're speaking to you right now. This is
You know what? Yeah.
run that shit. All right. Is there positives and pull-ups today? Right? It's Wednesday. We got no time.
I'm out my earrings. They're Viking.
Let's see who goes.
Yes, they are.
Milo's going.
Okay.
Then we can drive there.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Greg, you're still talking.
Okay, Grab, we're not doing that right now. Please, Jose's here, so run it. Please, if you guys do talk out of term, I will strike you guys, so please.
Positive. Tom, thank you for being a happy person in the house and watching MASH with me when you get a chance to.
And Alex is upstairs. Is that okay?
Did we try to get her?
She's right here.
Oh,
Is she on Reflections?
Alex?
Is she?
okay.
No? Run it.
Alex, your anger and frustration about your meds and chore was very unsettling, and I suggest learning or lowering your tone and using I feel statements to express your emotions rather than yelling and slamming stuff around, especially if you're needing something from the person you're yelling at.
sorry about that. I had to go potty.
Thanks for that.
Alright, pull up. Xander, last night after the AA meeting, you were eating the cake straight from the box. Half of the cake was left, so next time you should cut a piece for yourself so others feel welcome to have some. Positive. Milo, thank you for having a very helpful and meaningful check-in today. I appreciate you sharing your experience with me. It helped a lot.
Alright, Nick, you got positive pull up?
of course I do.
Did you write it down, Nick?
No, I didn't.
You gotta write these positives and pull-ups down.
Okay, I apologize for that. It's my first time not writing it down since I got here. So.
You could get a paper and write it, and then we'll come back to you. Yeah.
Okay, pull up, Dara. Your swim trunks and towel are on the floor outside. I picked up your shorts. I suggest you being more aware and bringing them in or hanging them up somewhere where they don't fall on the ground after you get out of the pool. And positive, Alex. When it gets rough and tough here at Graceland, it's easy to say fuck it. And I commend you for pushing through the tough and the rough times and not giving up. Good job, and one day at a time.
Me?
Folders left out.
My name's Fred. Durst.
Fred Durst.
Dara. Oh. Bro, you've been so quiet, a little distant, and really to yourself. Are you okay? Just checking in, bro. If you ever need to talk, just let me know, homie. I'm always here for your support or any advice. Alright? Positive, Maddie. Madison, Maddie. It's so nice to have you here in this house. You're very pleasant. And you give a nice balance with your conscious and your life experiences, your personality, and you're just good people.
Pull up. Blue, you repeatedly kept calling me as I was on my way to get you today. I suggest being patient and trusting that I will get you in a reasonable amount of time. Positive. Milo, I appreciate your service as being my ride-along passenger today.
My positive was for Alex, but she's not here. Should I still read it? Positive, Alex had fun showing you at the emergency room last night. Pull up Matthew, it seemed to struggle to find your inside voice in the morning. I suggest remembering we are, in fact, indoors.
Alright. Positive. Maddie, you were very kind giving me cigarettes when I had none or money to get them. I appreciate it all. Pull up. Xander. You slept in 10 minutes after second morning wake up. Maybe ask your roommates for an extra wake up if you sleep too deeply to hear them.
Thanks,
You slept? You overslept?
Yeah.
For what? Morning meditation?
Yeah, I missed the whole morning meditation.
All right.
I'm
Positive.
sure it's been short.
Positive, Milo. I've noticed you spending a lot of your free time concentrating on the house and your step work. Keep it up. Pull up, Dara. You've been really tired lately and distant. You needed to sleep in today. Make sure you don't bite off more than you can chew.
Positive. Matthew, thank you so much for cooking breakfast this morning. It was good. Pull up. Xander, you nodded off at the AA meeting last night. I suggest figuring out a sleep schedule so you do not do that in the future.
Thanks, Tom.
Positive, Xander for being a positive person and strengthening the house right here. Love that. Pull up, Dara, stay consistent with your program. I noticed that you have been doing a lot more than being on house structure, and I suggest taking time to yourself and recovery.
I got a question. Did Milo even go to morning meditation? Did what time did he wake up?
He was sleepy.
Huh?
He was a sleepy boy.
So what time?
Like 8:15, 8:20. Oh, that was
8:20, 8:20.
Yeah, 8:20.
Do that, yeah. Pull up, Blue. You baked at the gym and ate pizza right after you got home. I suggest sacrificing an hour of baking and substituting comfort foods like pizza for nutritious foods like nuts, peppers, and water to maximize the results from exercise time. Positive, Alex. You're getting so much done and surrendering. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Pull up, Paul. You were aggravated that we had to come back to the house for a meeting. I suggest you realize that the emergency part and medical emergency comes before all. That you're taking your feedback program very seriously and that you're giving great feedback in the house. Keep up your work.
So, pull up. Paula, you took a while to take your meds last night and were first in line. I suggest going last to be considerate of others. And then, see the positive. Thanks to Maddie and Alex, gave me a day up when I was sad earlier yesterday and today. It meant a lot.
Who's chef assistant? Alex.
I was chef's assistant. I was busy downstairs in the medical stuff.
No, I heard you. Oh shit, wrong person.
Right now, Jose calling me.
What's up, Nick? Sorry.
Okay, pull up. Matthew Andrew Drake. Me and you, looking at you is like looking into a mirror. And I've noticed when I look into the mirror of a man, I see an impulse control problem. You emotionally react just like I do, and maybe it's something we both can work on. Positive. Adina, thank you for so much for allowing me to participate. Thank you so much for allowing me to participate in kitchen help when Alex's absence today. You made me feel a part of, and that is such a huge deal to me. And today was the first day that I felt a part of this house. Thank you.
Woo! Part of the house.
That's right. That's all I want.
All right, that's it. Yeah, who's the essay monitor?
Me. Essays look pretty good today.
Nice.
Got a nice check on them all. We had a couple days too.
Did you write those down?
Sure did. Would you like to see them?
Yeah, this isn't what you read at all.
Okay, well.
There's 6 words on that piece of paper.
Okay, so it says, pull up, Matthew Andrew Drake, impulse control. And then it says positive, Adina, cooking, active service.
Oh, okay,
So I felt like I should expound on it. I didn't have much room to write, and my handwriting isn't exactly the best. I'm also my little brother, and this is my first time here.
Okay.
But thank you for being so aware, and thank you for your care and concern.
But you're 13 days in.
Okay, the passive aggression.
Yeah.
Do less.
Sorry.
Both of you. Come on.
Please.
That was crazy.
Yeah. So, you are supposed to write it all like fully out.
Yes,
Like
ma'am.
don't do like little cliff notes because it's one of those practices of just going above and beyond and having things done to like a T, you know? So, sometimes like in these moments, just especially hearing it from a grad, so she did like a year here, just being like, okay, but you could also, Sarah, you've always needed to work on your approach.
Yes.
Always. And so like you could approach that with someone who's only been in the house for 13 days and doesn't have the experience that you have. You can be less bitchy. I love you. Like, but stop being a brat, dude.
Working on it.
I know. But I say that with a lot of love, and she knows that.
I think this was waterproof. I could have gotten a little fight here.
I have 3 sisters. We're good. You forgive me? Okay. Thank you.
Sarah, be the blessing. That's what you're here for.
Let's go.
All right. Are you guys still doing now 2 checks?
No, we're on essay monitors. So family business should be soon.
Programs?
Yeah, programs. Tommy, how were the essays?
Essays were good.
What should I do this? Look, I want your opinion on this. Program? Yeah, run it.
Tom, you're leading it right now.
Oh, Josh, good gratitude.
I'm grateful for Infinite Jest. It's a gargantuan book which touches on addiction, postmodern entertainment, and tennis. I'm also grateful for the power coming back on, so we charge our phones and get a signal. I'm also grateful for Crunchyroll, where I can watch anime all the time.
Free reading the Bible?
On that.
Yes.
Not be so.
G-Man. No talking about ailments?
No family business, no personal business. You guys got nothing? What's up?
Just use kind words with each other. I've noticed a lot of back and forth with people, and I've been guilty of it too. Just and like keep in mind other people also have feelings in this house.
Is this about the topic, Nick?
It's just a lot of bad vibes and hostility. It's weird, it's toxic.
Yeah, I can see that. Is it because like, see, how do you feel about it?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah.
I feel like if we all just, I feel like if myself personally, when I approach another human being, I try to approach them with love and kindness. All right? Sure, they're not obligated to return that to me. They're not obligated to even acknowledge me. But I know for a fact that my side of the street is usually clean. If I were the first one to approach, hey, how's your day going? Oh, it's not going so well. Well, I hope it gets better, and I keep it moving. But most of the time when people approach me, when I do something wrong, and I'm not perfect, I do lots of things wrong, it's usually with hostility. And I don't respond well to that. I do my best, but, you know, I'm just a sick alcoholic like you guys, so sorry.
Alright. What's up, Peter?
To touch on that, if you are a sick alcoholic like the rest of us, then your side of the street will never always be clean. So try to realize that, and like you have a lot of passive aggressive tendencies at everybody, and it's not everybody else if it's the same problem. So try to like look at what you do just a little bit more and think about things before you just react. I think that'll go far for you and everybody else in the house.
Delivery is so important.
Yeah, it is, Nick. So just take. He's just trying to give you advice, like we do in this
And I'll
house.
take it.
You know,
Thank you.
Just take it. You know, try to use it to your best advantage. Okay.
Thank you.
And it's just something you need to look at because, you know,
Thank
we all have that problem. So.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Anybody else on family business? What happened this morning? There's no like morning wake up.
There was.
They just slept in. Like
It's
a lot
just
of people.
From my perspective, may I speak?
Yeah, but of course.
From my perspective, the girls' room was louder than I heard it for the guys' rooms.
So was it a half-ass?
No, I would just say like he didn't open the door and yell in the boys' rooms.
He didn't open our door either.
I know, but he should have yelled in the boys' rooms. Morning wake up.
Did you hear it though?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay, that's all that matters. You know, it just maybe
I just
Matthew can
remember
work
when-
on opening your door if you want, and that's what you want.
Yeah. When me and you were in the house, you know, Caleb.
Yeah, but that's old.
Morning, wake up.
That's old. This is a new house, new people, new everything. Okay, you're doing great, Blue. Everyone's talking about it.
That is so necessary.
What's up, Maddie?
I was
Yeah,
just
something
gonna
to
say, I don't think it's like the loudness. I think today was just like an ugly day outside, and also the barometric pressure changes in the earth and it makes everybody tired. It switches in your body, and I think that just was a rough day today. Probably it was ugly as shit outside this morning.
It's like you guys do realize you guys had like no dinner yesterday, right? So like that could have led to like just maybe there's no there's no electricity this morning, maybe we can slack. That's not how it works. We gotta wake up and do the right things every day. What's up, Keenan?
I just want to say I think Matthew actually did a pretty good job. When I wake up.
Yeah, I'm not saying he didn't, you know. I was just asking Blue. He has his own opinion. We all have our own opinion. Good shit, Matthew. Anybody else on family business? Madison, you have anything?
I guess I could discuss those strikes. Blue, why did you refuse exercise time?
What?
Why did you refuse doing exercise time?
I don't think I refused. Was it yesterday or today?
Probably yesterday.
Yesterday, for the first, I think, 10 minutes, I was in the bathroom going number 2, and then I got out, and I hung out with Jack, and we walked back and forth in the backyard. And asked him.
What about today?
Today, I went to the gym.
Okay. Who struck him? What's up?
So Blue did spend about the first 10 minutes using the restroom, which he told me. And I said, hey, you gotta do workout. And then he sat in the garage and smoked a cigarette with Jack. And then they went out to the back. Jack was on the elliptical or whatever the machine's called doing it while Blue was sitting there smoking a cigarette. And then halfway, or maybe 40 minutes in, Blue moved to the reflections table to write and listen to his headphones. From
Blue?
11 a.m. to noon, so.
Did you do that? Is Matthew correct? Are you gonna call him a liar?
He's not a liar, but I think it was bad timing.
No, Blue. It's pretty cut and dry, right? Like during that hour, you shouldn't be stopping to smoke a cigarette. It's like an hour to like focus on your health.
Yeah.
So like, you know what? I'm not even mad if you smoked a cigarette right in the beginning, but it's like you're working out. You don't get to just sit and like smoke a cigarette. You need a break from working out, then yeah, sit. But like smoking a cigarette during exercise time is like counterproductive. It's an hour for you to focus on your health.
Can you ask? Like, Jack?
Yeah, because he smoked it at the beginning with me,
Uh-huh.
and then we did walk around for, that solid time. And then I had hopped on the elliptical after we had done the walking. So the walking was for that full amount of time. So, and then also we did the weights too.
Who else was around?
Blue was smoking a little bit too much during exercise time.
Okay.
But
So let's try to do this. I believe that Blue did like.
he did walk around, but he was smoking cigarettes while he was walking.
Blue.
I'm sorry.
Well, I guess you have your first reflections today, Blue.
Oh, what?
It's gonna be alright, dude. You got into this house before.
What were you gonna say, Nick?
Well, I was kind of trying to take. Blue approached me for exercise advice. His first day, he did legs with me. I'm super proud of him because I know it's not easy to do legs. And I didn't see him again for about 6 days. And then today, we went to the gym. And, he asked me, hey, what do you think I should do? Today was my leg day. I was like, well, Blue, if you don't want to train legs again, which I already know the answer to that, okay, we're going to do chest tomorrow. Hey, should I go do some cardio? Absolutely, Blue, that's a great idea. If you do 30 minutes of cardio, bro, at a light pace, you'll be perfect. Next thing I know, he's walking around the gym, vaping, chilling, not doing cardio. And I was like, why did you even ask me for advice?
Wait, hold on. He was vaping in the gym?
In the gym, yeah.
No, I wasn't.
Well, maybe I was hallucinating, I don't know. But yeah, so I would just like to see.
Wait, time out. Hold on. Time out. Blue.
I was not vaping in the gym.
Hold on.
I asked.
You, Blue, stop talking, please.
Well,
Graham, were you there?
Yeah.
Was Blue vaping in the
don't
gym?
know, I would assume so. But
Okay.
whatever was going on today in the gym is exactly why I didn't want to start going, just what I was worried about. Like, we go there all the time. Kira works there also. We need to be like a little bit respectful.
Yeah.
Like, not a little bit, just like.
No, completely.
Respectful.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Wait, so when you say that, what? Well,
I don't know, Blue was just bugging me while I was working out the whole time. He's like talking to me and rapping, and I'm just like, Blue, give me some fucking space. And Xander was there, and Xander took him away, but that was not
Blue did back with me though. I got him to do some reps. I did get him to do some reps.
But he was just walking around the gym.
I felt bad.
Sorry. Yeah, I shouldn't.
did you go to the gym with the bandana on? Hold on, hold on. We're not.
Let's get honest.
Blue, I want you to know that we love you, and you're like the character that you are. But like, we want to. Yes, I think what Graham said is super important. Like, one of our graduates works at LA, and I think she's helping you guys out with passes and stuff. You know, like that's so we want to go presentable. Like, no chains. You're going there to work out, dude.
Can I say something?
I don't know, dude. I own it. No. We're not doing the narrative.
It's not.
No, hold on. And you're gonna chill, and I'm just gonna give you some feedback and some direction. And Blue, look at me. You're gonna just do better tomorrow. That's it. So I'm gonna tell you what you should do next time. Show up. Like, we want to show up for life, dude. Fully engaged and like prepared in everything that we do. So if they say we're going to the gym, great. Put some gym clothes on. Take off your chain and your bandana and be presentable for the gym with some good shoes on. We're going on a hike. We're going out to dinner. You know, like everything that we do. Like, this is how Graceland is different. Because we show up and we come engaged and prepared and like, above board. That's how we want to show up for our lives, dude. And like how we want to show up for ourselves. So that's all it is, and it's just realignment and readjustment. No. Sometimes you gotta just learn to hear it and
just take it.
Yeah, and it's okay. Because Blue, all this is now I'm giving you an outline of how to present yourself next time. It's not a big deal. I'm not striking you for it. You're not getting words for it. I'm just saying, hey, here's the verbal warning. I'm telling you what to do. I'm making it very, very simple. No rings, no jewelry, no bandana. To the gym. Just to the gym, bro. When you get home, put all that stuff on. And then, also, don't bug people. I don't like to work out with people. I don't want to do it. It's annoying. So, like, go on the treadmill and, like, and if someone's willing to, like, do stuff with you, like Xander is, then, like, participate and, like, yeah, have fun with it and, like, joke around. But, like, dude, don't go bugging Graham, who's, like, a fitness fucking maniac who loves that shit and it's his coping skill. He doesn't want to hear from you. He doesn't. He just wants to do his fucking workout. It's okay, because if I was at the gym and Blue was like, hey, Madison, I'm going to be like, get the fuck away from me. With love. It's my hour. All right, 3 more people. Let me get,
Missing, but at like 11:56, maybe 57, if I'm not mistaken, like right before midnight, I grabbed on the reflection table, right by where you sit, the iPad charger, and I put it on so the iPad could charge. And then when I realized that there was no power in the morning, I put it back on there, just so like if the camera was still like on. I did go to the reflection table at like right before midnight, not last night, but the night before, and I didn't even see like the notebook was, I think, closed. You know what I mean? I just wanted, like, if we go, the cameras, not last night, but the night before, you should see me on the, like grabbing the cord, because there should still be power, because I was charging the iPad. So maybe, like, go backwards from then. You know what I mean? Like,
there's also...
Does that make sense? Like go from, like when, because right before midnight, or maybe it might have been like 12:01. From not last night, the night before, go from I should be the last one that was touching something from that table before the power went out. I grabbed the what you would call it charger. Do you see that?
Is that not a suspect?
Could be. Where's she at?
Evan, do you see? Can you timestamp that?
I'm sure I can find it.
Because you should run it from
the camera cuts at 1:30 in the morning.
It cuts out at 1:30. But do you see like me at 12 and then because the power should have went at like 1 or 2?
1:30.
1:30ish.
Okay.
Let's see the last person in the. It's 11:53 and yeah, I did see that. That's you. You come out of the dining room.
And I grabbed it and I plugged it in and yeah. So that's like a good time frame of like.
Yeah, the only other two other people that come downstairs throughout the night are Keaton and Alex.
So it happened between then and then when the cameras turned on. At what time?
Today.
Oh, so that's a big fucking gap.
Yeah.
Matthew?
Well, then
The time frame's only
before they went to
between-
the movies.
The time frame's only between.
It's like 12 hours.
That's huge.
12 hours, actually.
Alright, I tried to play.
So we're gonna be here while
we will.
Matthew? Nick, what time did you come down and to sleep on the couch?
Yeah, so I did come downstairs to sleep on the couch, and I slept there the whole night because all of my roommates were snoring loudly, and
that was last night, right?
That was
last night.
So last night I did come down, but I went back upstairs last night.
Okay, so the night before that.
But the night before that, I slept the entire night downstairs.
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 So this night you slept all night downstairs.
If that's the case, then yeah, I might have. Yeah.
Monday
You're not
into
there.
Tuesday?
Like Monday night.
So
the last night we had power.
Right. So last night, remember, like you were like, you're good.
Whatever
for
happened last night don't matter.
Yeah, you
So last night it was like, yo, okay, I
Yeah,
understand.
but we're trying
and
to
I
figure
went-
out if on Monday night did you sleep downstairs?
So last night was Tuesday.
Yeah, the night before
the
when I
first night that the
came
power,
down.
the first night that the power went out.
Yeah, you were on the couch.
I was on the couch in that morning. Yeah.
Yeah. At 5:50 when I came down.
Yeah. But I mean, I went upstairs and got dressed and all that good stuff. And,
It was a two-part question.
When I came down to eat 2 bags of chips in the kitchen, no one was down there.
Okay. What was the second part?
You said that you were called a slur? That hasn't been brought up yet. Who's saying that?
bro, like so. It was like a group, and I overheard. I can't even make out whose voice, but I heard the word "baguette at TikToker" coming in here to get famous. So whoever said it, whatever, bro. But when I walk in the room, it gets quiet. So I mean, there's multiple people talking, whatever, bro. And like I walk outside, I go do some pull-ups, or I go do some crunches, or whatever. Whenever I feel weird vibes, you guys see me outside doing my leg raises and stuff every morning. So. I mean, you have to admit, things have been said about me, like guys, like we all know that they have. I mean, Matthew Andrew Drake, you're very vocal about the things you love to say about me when you're sitting right behind me in the van.
What's up, Matty?
So,
Nick, appreciate you. You're very kind.
Yeah.
But you are not that important.
I get that. I love that. I love that you say that, but a lot of this stuff happened before you even got here.
And I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Yeah.
This house is not real life. It's happening in real time. Out there's a whole different fucking world.
We're all playing a game.
No,
I get it. I get it.
You're interrupting me. Please stop. This talking about TikTok 24/7 every time you open your mouth is driving me up the wall. Can you please just stop until the end of tonight at least? Please. Pretty please.
What's up?
Cherry on top.
Yeah, Maddie.
Thank you.
Allie?
Okay, I got it. So I don't know, like, I can't voice, like, because I'm not in the guy's room, so I don't know what conversation that you might have overheard. But as far as throughout the house and shit, and especially being on Reflections, I hear everybody's fucking conversations, and literally nobody, and I've told you this before, no one sidebars about you. We could give a fuck less about the TikToks and all that, that, and third. It's not even about, like, nobody sidebars about you. So it could be a bit of paranoia of you thinking people are talking about you when they're not.
Hey, maybe I've been in a perpetual hallucination this entire time, and maybe I just imagined everything. Sure, it's a possibility, guys. Thank you for making me aware.
I don't know if he's been faking it, but there's been a couple occurrences where I'll see him walk off and like talk to shit that isn't there.
Who?
Like you. And earlier you came in here and looked at the graduate board and you were like talking to it.
I was praying. Yeah, I was praying, bro, because I want to be on that graduate board. Yeah. So maybe you caught me praying. That's a possibility.
All right, well, back on the subject. What's up?
Or just, I guess just back to yesterday that, I mean, even if it has nothing to do with the words, it might be good to talk about, like the thing with Adina. Because you were, pretty, like, you said it was all cool right now, and like you were pretty pissed yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
conversation, and you were threatening to leave and threatening to, you know, like put this house on blast or whatever with your
Never said
platform. Okay,
Let
me
him
finish
finish,
speaking.
bro. Just let us go on. I know, just like, we're finding out the truth. We're just hearing what people really think.
Yeah.
You wanted this, right? You don't want him to say it not to your face. You want him to say it to you. So we're hearing what people think.
All the additional stuff, like.
Just let him speak.
I mean, I don't really care for any of this.
Specifically said I would never
let
bet an outfit Graceland.
We specifically heard the exact opposite yesterday. Do I really care about the social stuff? No. So I don't, personally, it's not a big deal. I'm just trying to help you in this situation, maybe like unpack some stuff, you know?
Okay.
Because if we're gonna be sitting here, maybe let's try to make something productive.
Sure.
Today, it seems like you guys worked it out, right? But yesterday, like, there was an issue, right? Or I'm wrong?
No, you're absolutely correct.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
and that's fine. You thought, you know, Adina was.
But what you just said was a lie. So that part never happened. And you're remembering it wrong, and you're gaslighting, and you're lying.
Fair enough.
Okay? I never, I specifically said that I would pay back for the Greyhound ticket. I would never say a bad word about Graceland. And if anybody asked me what happened, I would simply say it was too hard for me. And I need to go to a different sober living. That was it.
Nick, can we just let people give feedback?
We gotta raise our hands if we're talking too, by the way.
Yeah, I know. We're marking all that.
No.
Just like, bro, just let them speak and you can talk. Okay?
Keaton? I just want to touch on the slurs that you heard. Like, we all know each other's voice, so if you think it was, you know who it was who said that, so who said it?
I'm past it.
Huh?
I'm past it, bro. We're
Nick,
talking.
please, let them speak.
Like
I know it's hard.
this
Just
is
let
how
them
we
do
do
it.
shit here. Whether we like it or not, this is how we do shit. So, whoever said it, say it.
Yeah, they'll get theirs. Just say it. Like if you know who it is.
Matthew.
Okay.
Matthew Andrews Drake, everybody. All right, so now may I speak?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was Graham?
So with Adina,
Yes.
do you feel like I disrespected you yesterday?
No, not disrespected.
Okay, my voice, I guess, when I'm upset, I need to work on the way that it sounds.
Definitely.
And I'm new to being totally abstinent, and I'm coming off of hormones. So there's a lot of testosterone and a whole lot of estrogen in this house. And right now, my body's filling up with both.
Yes.
Right now, my body's saying, oh, there's not enough testosterone, and we need to replace this estrogen. That's why I take the medicine that I take. I am by no means perfect, but I felt like I was expressing, you know what was said. I said, hey, Adina, I feel like when live chat is happening, there's a little bit of passive aggressive, and it's like kind of getting Nick out of the way. All right, and we talked about it, and I misread the situation, right? I said, hey, okay, maybe I was wrong. All right, and then we talked to staff and all the things, and then I asked you permission today. Adina, do you mind if I participate?
Mm-hmm.
And you said, of course. And then we had a great time. And I feel like I conducted myself like a mature adult.
That's completely accurate.
Okay, so
that was today.
That was today. But
this happened yesterday.
But immediately after like us having our discussion.
I don't want there to be like anything. I just want to get down to this already. I want to know what really happened with the essay because it's been a couple hours already.
Yeah.
So if anyone knows anything, doesn't want to say anything, like just fucking say it, dude. Like I don't know why we're still sitting here. And this is what we do, Nick. So if you feel attacked, I'm sorry, but this is like how they kind of show. We're not kicking you out, dude. You can't get, bro. I was not with it when I first got here.
I drank in the house. They wouldn't let me leave. They blocked my car in the driveway. You're not.
I don't see why Nick would take it, but then you know you're a newcomer too, doggies. You know, but I mean I don't. Did you lose it? I'm sorry. I'm just so sorry, Ryan, to like butt in on this, but
Dude, you're part of the house.
it's just a little like petty that we're still doing this. Like,
Last thing, please. I'm not going to talk about leaving again. I'm not going to talk about TikTok.
Talk about it. Talk about what you're going to talk about.
I'm not going to. No, because what it is, bro, is that like I've had some weird feelings, and you know, there's just been all this gossip going on the internet, and a lot of it's gotten to my head a little bit. Okay, and it's scary. This is a new experience, and like I literally had it in my mind that I was going to be live streaming from day one. And
you
so,
had it in your mind that you were?
Well, I was told. So, you know, we can discuss that later amongst staff and everything. But, like, and you know what, bro? Now that I'm here and I see, like, this place is kind of legitimate. Like, y'all are serious.
Hell yeah.
Like, you know, because I've been in serious.
all the time.
Like, y'all haven't, like, bro, like, y'all aren't give a...
Alex has something to say.
Wait, I wasn't done.
You're not done.
I'm not done.
You know what? And Nick actually was
Sorry
super
about that.
chill
Back to Nick.
too. Hit it.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry, guys. I just want to say,
No, you're
like,
good, dog.
I've been a little bratty about some things because I'm just so used to having that. I'm just so used to having that access right then and there, and I've never ever done it since I've started TikTok in 2021. I've never not had that. Never.
And you
know what
had
I'm
all the attention, you know. So like we do, the house was kind of on with their feedback, and we get it, bro. Like you love it. You love it. You know,
and
it's
I'm
okay
sorry,
though.
And listen, and now that I'm almost off little brother, and I've already done an essay, and I got another 500 word essay, I will make a deal with you guys. Understand what these past 6 months have looked like for me the same way I don't understand what the past year, 6 months, whatever the case may be. Something's been fucked up for some of y'all too. So how about this? We'll just agree that Nicholas, you've been fucking acting like a little brat, and let's just not talk about the TikTok and the social media. Let's just focus on my recovery here because yeah, I passed my drug test this time, but I can't tell you how many times I showed up 130 pounds.
If you make that deal, bro, they're gonna hold you to it.
I'm
I
not going
promise
to talk
you.
about social media.
They're gonna hold you to it.
Until I get my phone and I earn my phone. Now, if Adina allows me to come and say, hey, chat and all that good stuff. No. I'm saying I won't be bringing it up in conversation to make people feel uncomfortable is what I'm saying. I didn't say I'm not going to walk in front of the screen and say, hey.
Okay. What are we talking about?
So I kind of like, you know, made the conversation, you know, when things get brought up and stuff about. That's all, man. You know, like I'm able to, you know, make some pretty serious moves sometimes, and like, but that's not important right now. What's important is that I get.
Is your life is important. Your
My
life is
important, right?
Your life's on the line.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do about it?
Fucking submit and be grateful.
That's it. Just gratitude,
bro. I got to, man. But I didn't steal your essay. I love you. Okay.
Xander.
Okay, so Nick, you're my little brother, and I just felt like I needed to, like about 5-10 minutes ago.
Right now.
You said like, what's going on here? Like well, how is this? This is like what we do. Like so we're trying. It's like kind of like an investigation. We're trying to notice like behaviors that might like or like did anyone have like maybe a beef with Adina, and so it got pointed at you, and then other things came up. So it's like we're not like attacking you, and this isn't like saying that it's you. It's just there's things that, like, while we're trying to find who wrote the essay, this is like the process that we do. And Sarah brought it up when you were in the bathroom. Like, you probably, and maybe Jack and Alex, yeah, you guys don't, like, this is what we do. Like when something happens, we spend hours and hours like trying to investigate it. So it's not like an attack on you. It's like this is like what this is the process of what's going to happen when something like that happens. Now things that are brought up and like what we say in these situations, and just be conscientious of like this is, so it's like everyone is like a juror, and so like when we say things, they're gonna like pick apart, and or like attorneys, they're coming like you even said it. You're like I've sat in front of feds and detectives and shit, and it's like so like everyone here is like an attorney, like investigating. You know what I mean? So what we say right now is really it's gonna get picked apart. Like we're not picking on you. We love you. We were doing this because we want to love you, even when you can't love yourself or see things. It's never like a direct. I didn't like that you felt like what the fuck is going on. Like you forget about the essays. This is more about like the reaction to the investigation of the essay. Like
Okay,
this is
so-
what's gonna happen. Yeah.
We're sitting here grilling this fool, talking about who took the words, right?
Right.
We're sitting here, we're not leaving until we find out, why are you writing the words?
I just want to get it over with. Maybe if I fucking finish them, we can finish this group.
Yeah, but like we're all sitting here trying to figure out who took them because we're so sure somebody took them. Why are you writing them?
I just want this to be over.
You just want it to be over?
You sure?
Yeah.
But like, wouldn't you want to know who's fucking with you?
I don't think they're gonna say anything if they haven't already.
Do you have an idea?
I already named like 3 people that would be even potential.
And who was that?
I said possibly Nick because the interaction that we had about TikTok, possibly Allie because we did have a whole group on the resentments that she had with me, and then possibly Matthew because we've had this interestingly weird relationship and interaction.
So, yo, Ryan, I really want to ask you because I love your opinion. What do we do right now? Copless? For those, what do we do? I really want to know, actually.
I mean, here's the thing. Comp list would be great. That'd be rad. Maybe it would be helpful, maybe not. We've already got everybody in the room that would be present. My personal gut feeling is saying continue the conversation a little bit before we take any other drastic action. Because what I've also found about this group is that it's brought up other forms of resentments, other forms of people getting honest about stuff, other feelings and underlying just sentiments outside of just this page of notes or words that I'm missing. So as someone part of the community who loves seeing a healthy community interacting and communicating, I'm all for continuing the conversation if it brings up more shit that people have been holding on to. Now, cop list to get the honest truth of if someone actually took the words or not, yes, that would be helpful, but we would still continue the conversation after the cop list as well.
100%. I just asked you because you kind of caught me up right now. So, yeah, we won't leave this damn room until something is said. Trust me when I say that. I've sat in this room for hours. So if y'all want to do that, we can do that. I got all day too.
Yeah, I didn't do it. Aaron?
Man, we kind of came in late, but like jumping in the middle of 2 different topics at once. Yeah, I agree with Sarah's assessment to like the fucking 100th degree. And like, you know, it's really hard to believe Nick. Well, it's 2 things. Either A, I believe you're just a habitual liar, and that's just my opinion. Before you say anything, that's just my opinion. Or either it's Zach's assessment of like your perception is so fucking off that you can't register social cues of uncomfortableness. Like, after the 3rd time I told you not to touch me, after you've dropped trousers in front of me instead of just walking into the fucking bathroom.
Calling Ryan sir.
You know what I mean? Calling Ryan sir after he blatantly tells you not to, standing in front of the back window and just flexing all day, every day. You either have a vanity problem or you really can't assess your own like social cues, period. But then you show moments of competency where you are aware. Like when last night when you're laying on the couch and I told you to get up and I told you can't sleep on the couch and you were like, I'm little bro, I'll just eat the words. It's not a big deal. And I was like, yeah, we're gonna stamp out that way of thinking. Well, like that's not gonna happen and that's not how shit's gonna roll. And if you're already thinking dishonestly already, like what other dishonest shit do you think about? You go to meetings and you fucking share about crazy fucking shit, dude. And you know what you know what you said at that meeting when you shared it.
Pretty hard, right?
It's the right thing to do.
100%. It might be the littlest thing, but
It was
come on,
hard when
dude.
I was a kid, and then
You grow up.
I grew up.
Yeah.
Do we still have that box with like old?
It's downstairs in the closet.
Unless, do you bring them down there every day? Or do you throw them out?
This says old.
Downstairs?
Yeah, after
it's
dinner,
downstairs.
No.
you throw them out.
Yeah, I just ditch them.
He just ditches
I
them.
usually throw them in
Wow.
the bucket.
That is,
Did anybody,
I'm not gonna say I haven't done that before, but we're not supposed
I've
to
done
do
it too, I ain't gonna lie, but.
did anybody in the last 2 days have like a 2.5 or 3 days?
We looked through them yesterday. We looked through all the ones that were turned in yesterday.
Who? The only one I can think of is Milo, really. Milo had the 2.5. Milo?
My name is Milo. I'm an effective violent justice. I will lie to get what I want.
I know. I know, bro, but look, I'm not saying it's you. But you use the same essays, so and so. So, like, how do you feel about this situation? How do you think Adina feels about the situation? I'm not saying that she could have not wrote them. Straight up. I don't know what's going on.
Yep.
Allie could have stole them. Matthew could have stolen them. Or Nick. We're not saying you did it, but I just want you to put yourself in that position. Like, what do you think Adina feels like?
I should probably feel like shit. I mean, like, if I was in her position, I'd feel like one embarrassed on a level because it's like, you know, you've got all these people and you feel like you're wasting time, and then you feel like, oh man, this is all focused on me, and it's like, it's easy to like go over the hump of like, oh, these people care about me and love me and they're willing to spend their time, to like, everyone's probably thinking in the back of their head, fuck this, like, why the fuck am I sitting here? I didn't do it. And then there's that one person who's being selfish, and then you're probably questioning yourself at the same time. I don't know. I overthink. I know she overthinks. So just I'd feel like shit.
Cool.
I feel like shit. You shouldn't feel like shit. We love you.
So we sit in silence. Oh, Matthew, sorry, I apologize.
Well, now that I'm thinking about it more, so we had check-in at 1, and Mason's like, we're all going to the movies. And then we were like, okay, we're going to go to TAC. That didn't work out. I ended up having to go to the movies. But then you went and got ready. I was getting ready. And you came back down. You grabbed your binder because you were going to bring it to finish your words. Probably you have some downtime.
Attack, yeah, because I'm going a little early.
Or go check the room. I think so. I think that we should do that, right, Ryan? We could do that.
Start searching?
Yeah, like
And
the girls
two?
and maybe even the boys' room at this
Can I go?
point. Cause like it's a piece of paper, but it's.
Find it and be like, oh, what I have. It came from somewhere.
Where's Maddie at?
She did it.
I'm not
Maddie's
fucking-
outside.
Okay.
Shouldn't staff assist with that?
We can, huh?
Shouldn't staff assist with that search?
I will do it. Shit.
Alright.
But like, you don't touch nothing.
I know.
I know you don't. I know you don't.
Alright, guys. Continue.
Continue.
Alright, so we were both getting ready after Mason announced that. So then you came back down and grabbed the
hold on
binder
one
because you were going to take it. And then that's the moment you realized it, right? When you grabbed the binder,
I got
you were going
Madison
to
on
take it
speaker.
and you were looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would actually be a pretty fucking elaborate plan for you to make all this stuff. So now I'm starting.
Madison has an idea.
I have an idea. I think whoever is willing can look through the trash.
Yeah, we
Because if I stole someone's words, I wouldn't keep them on me. I'd probably, if I was doing it maliciously, I'd throw it in the trash. And if someone finds it, they will get 10,000 words scratched.
Me and Matthew already volunteered to do this.
Go ahead. Hit it. We got gloves. We got everything. We got gloves. We got everything. We're dumpster diving here at Graceland for our own fun. Wait, everyone shut up. Everyone shut up. She's still talking. Guys.
I didn't hear you guys talk about.
Yo! God damn.
Let's watch our tongues.
What, are they already off and running?
About to, trying to. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Madison.
right, wouldn't that, I don't know, what do you guys think? I just feel like if someone just did it to fuck her over and was annoyed with her, they wouldn't keep it and be that stupid to turn it in. I think that they would just throw it in the trash.
Say we do find it, then what?
She just said 10,000 words
No, we
scratch.
can't prove
To
who.
find the culprit. Then someone in this house.
Then someone threw
Now
it
we come
out.
back to the dining room and continue.
Yeah.
Why?
Maddie, I'm so
There's no
sorry.
point she would take a page out, one page out, and throw it in the trash. No one's gonna do that with a big essay.
No.
Right?
No.
All right, there's only
So-
2 bags in there.
I think we gotta look through the trash.
They're
We're
off.
looking through the trash.
Let me get them some
Alright.
gloves and materials.
Careful of the feminine.
All right. So everyone else, what do you guys got? I'll let you know the update, Madison. Or do you want to stay here?
I mean, it's gotta be from just yesterday, right?
I can kind of see you do that. Did you put anything that you said about Nick on there?
No, because I didn't say. I mean, I might have said like.
That's it.
Not about TikTok, not a slur like he said, but I have said, damn, that fool's annoying the fuck out of me. Like, he's passive aggressive, he's condescending, he's like
So
manipulative.
why wasn't that on your cop list? No, I'm asking you. It's already.
But specific people, because I already filled a whole page, man, and I was like.
There's a back page to it, bro.
Yes,
word back
yes, back page.
They shut that down.
So
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say is, I think you just say things you want to say. Actually, I don't want to say that because I don't think I would say it the right way.
Bro, the bottom line is like if you put on here that I took Adina's page because I wanted to see her suffer, it wouldn't be surprising.
So you're getting
Like, this shit is wild.
Yeah, so you're
It's
getting
actually a good cop list.
Yeah, it's a good cop
But
list.
like,
for sure.
there's a
I'm
lot
not
of
saying
shit on
it's
there
not.
that's like little mischievous shit, like you incite things and like. I'm just like throwing that out there. Like, I'm just saying.
It's kind of sketchy,
I'm not saying you
bro.
did it, but it's like I wouldn't be surprised if it was on there. It'd be like, oh, that thing, and then oh, here's this other weird shit.
So the reason why I brought up the neck thing was because you did say something. Now that you're saying you did, but it wasn't on your cop list, and you're saying that there's no room for that page, but there's a back page completely blank. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like you just get honest with the things you want to get honest about, and like most of those things that you need to get honest about like aren't even on there. I just don't get why you didn't put that on there.
What other things do you think I didn't put on there?
I just told you.
I'm willing to get up and read it in front of everybody.
I'm not asking you that, man.
Like, I'm just saying, like, I do a full page of a cop list because there are little things that we all do in this house all day, every day. There are some things
But
that are a little
resentments
larger.
lead a lot of people out in this program. And
Right,
you
and I'm
and
getting
you
back
kind
to
of did
discuss
some.
tomorrow.
That's great. I applaud you for that. Actually, what I'm trying to say is that it sounded like Nick probably felt like you had a resentment with him. Am I wrong or right, Nick? So you could at least got honest about how you feel about him because you did say those things, right? Correct? Am I wrong or right?
Yes.
So that's why I asked you what I asked you. So now what I'm getting to is that there's probably a little bit more things that you're not telling us on the cop list.
Okay.
You know, so I'm just trying to have you look at it in a different perspective because resentments do lead us out most of the time. So that's like our number one thing.
Yeah.
So if you're holding on to this resentment, that's great. You're gonna work with a sponsor. That's perfect. You don't have to tell us, but these are just like you told us all this, but you couldn't tell us about what you said about Nick. You know, I'm just like trying to make you see like these resentments can lead you out and will lead you out.
And it's not like like I've done a lot of that same shit like in my addict or alcoholic and when I've been in treatment before, like I did some of it when I got here. I would like to see, like I would incite things. I'd come at people heavy in group to set shit off. I'd want people to react because I'd want to see them get grouped. A lot of people in here do that shit.
I used to do that.
Yeah. And like, it's not out of the ordinary, but other people are doing it too, and you guys aren't hopping to it. And that could be what led to this. It could be what, like, I don't know. But like, this is the type of shit that's like happening in the house, and that's what we're here to work on. And we're still sitting here almost at 11 o'clock, and somebody's not getting honest.
The type of sick person that I still am, because I can't say I was, is that I probably would have taken that to the grave and like kind of set someone up. You like what you just put out there is like you kind of set up Keaton for failure at a group. I mean, at dinner. Like you kind of like made his shit get out there when it's not. How can I say this? Fuck.
You ran him into a brick wall.
Yeah, basically, and like with the shit that just happened right now with the essay, that seems kind of. I don't want to sound such like an asshole right now, dude.
Playing chess.
Yes. The best way that's the best way I can actually put. Thank you, sir. So it's like kind of, look, I'm not trying to take, because that's your resentments, you're going to work through them and everything, whatever, you know, that's what you're here for, you know, you're going to work through your steps and all that, but I just want you to see how kind of, not sick that is, but, you know, yeah, actually sick. That's kind of sick. And like that's something that, you know, you did it to Keaton. You made him feel comfortable probably when everybody was playing him up about that.
To accept it as care and concern, not as an attack on my character. I wouldn't be here if I was as perfect as I'd like to think that I am. There is a narcissism problem. And I'm going to take a look at every last thing that was said tonight, and actions speak louder than words. Okay, so maybe we'll have a better day tomorrow.
Oh yeah, thank you, Nick.
That,
Seriously,
that's fine. Thank you. The essay. What happened to the essay? That's why we're here, right? Purgatory? What are we doing?
Me?
No.
yeah, I know.
Blue.
I know. That just shows you.
No.
Meditating.
Yeah.
Don't fall asleep. We might even need to start the coffee.
We don't have coffee. The food order didn't come.
That's right. Sorry. That was so bad.
That's brutal.
It's pretty gnarly. Yeah, coffee.
Oh, God said, okay, guys, good luck. Allie?
I actually have a big thing of ground coffee. It's the Bustelo and Espresso blend.
Yeah.
Do I need to make a thing?
We'll see.
Okay.
Let's not encourage this to go on any longer than it has to.
Please.
You guys are gonna get coffee, and then we find out, then you guys aren't gonna go to sleep. So, but I mean, we can end this now if you guys just, please, for the love of God.
Everyone empty your pockets.
Why you look scared, Keaton?
I'm scared he just hit me in my knee.
Okay.
In my knee. I love you, Keaton.
I love you too, John. I love all of you.
Even me?
Of course.
You know, back then they probably would have put us on like a study program.
What's up with
or
that?
You would have to be stuck to the hip.
A glue program?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's crazy, right? That yeah.
I got
You know
one
what?
hip.
They threw away my glue.
Or me and Matthew. And
So you're going to say they threw away your hip?
No, my glue and my thinner. Yeah, remember?
I do.
In my
I do.
I didn't even think about that.
Really?
Someone you need to write a
Really,
force
dude?
about that.
Yeah, dude.
No.
We're just at Graceland, just like hungry and like
But
starving.
really though, like, is it not
I
alarming,
told you
guys? Is it not alarming that this is like happening right now in this house?
Yeah, dude.
Because like, what else could happen?
Poof.
You know what I'm saying?
Even better question, what else has happened?
Because like, if someone's willing to do some sneaky shit like that, or if they feel bad, like who knows, man? Like we gotta like
Work note.
hold each other accountable for the little things, so it doesn't build into some shit like this. This is why like the little shit matters. And here we are. And next thing you know, like people go out and die over shit like this.
Yeah. TikTok
Adina's
shop.
strong, she's
TikTok
still
shop.
here. But like,
Always in forever.
a whole year in the house, I've never seen some shit like this. A whole year. We've never had a group like this.
This was like a regular dinner. Welcome, Jack.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, this is what dinner used to be. That's what I
We used to
hear.
just go into straight to the groups.
Oh my god.
Now it's like, I don't want to give you
Tomorrow's
any
Thursday.
words.
Yeah, I know. Thursday.
But you know what? We covered a lot of the bases, you know? Like, we covered a lot of things.
I woke up and I went to the gym really early this morning. Then I came home for morning meditation. Then we did that. I did my girl's basement, bathroom. Came up, we did self-esteem. She might have been around. My memory's terrible. I don't really keep track of
Yeah.
You consider that too.
Where's your ring here?
Found my fucking words.
These aren't the words. Those are the words.
That's my fourth step.
What the fuck are they?
Flip it, my friend. Oh, way smarter. Damn, this is a lot of fucking essays.
I don't even know what the fuck we're looking for.
We're just looking, dog. I'm just playing the part. I'm just joking. Joshua got some nice ass writing. Thank you.
It's a lot of paper. Oh, what are you guys doing? They're gonna search through this shit.
Oh.
Well, who just got a 3K? Was that Graham? You had a 3K?
I got a 3K today, but I haven't written anything yet.
Who turned this in? Because there's no name tag on it, but it's Adina's handwriting and it's 3K.
Let's go. Glad we found that
Man,
one
we're
first,
getting
right?
somewhere.
Let me see.
That's at the top.
With no name or essay.
So that would have been in the last couple days or something? There's no essay form, but that's Adina's handwriting.
Wait, look at the paper. Is it the same?
Yeah, it's the same.
Oh, that's it. Does it match up?
But does the chill? We're still on reflections. Does the rip and the perforation match? I have a feeling Adina might have been mistaken for what page got ripped out.
Maybe, I just know one's missing.
Oh, this is.
Alright, I'm remembering something.
Oh,
Xander.
I have a thought inside
Xander.
of my head.
Xander, the pork rinds thing, you got 2.5K.
That's 3.2.
I got
Alright,
one
that's the only thing I think of is that same night and you finished your words really quick.
got
You won't
one-
interrupt me, you haven't even been paying attention to this
Hey,
whole meeting.
just calm down though.
Hey,
Calm
Oh, yeah.
down.
Yo, let him finish. Let him finish.
Just calm down. Let him finish.
I'm just saying, that's the only one I can think of. And so it's good. I don't think you really did that because you write hella quick. That's the only one I can think of.
You don't have to rebuttal because I seen your 25K essay.
Where'd it go?
But you also did get a
What'd you
3K that I did. It's right here, buddy. Look.
I got 1,000 for Breaking Reflections, and I got a 1.5 for Steely.
It disappeared again.
So they were two different
Is
ones.
that your handwriting?
Looks like it.
Does that make sense?
Looks like.
Yeah. So 1,000 was separate, and then 1.5. Yeah.
So many trees. You said it was getting weird.
Yeah. Blue.
I was gonna say something and I forgot.
Thank you. Next. Anybody? Comments?
I mean, that's clearly the handwriting. It's clearly the same size and script. I mean, it's like unless we've got a photocopier or something, or somebody is really good at copycatting another person's handwriting, and it looks pretty spot on for where I'm sitting.
Regardless of the handwriting or not, the page matches her notebook, and that's all the evidence we need.
Yeah, did you get a 3K recently?
No. I've never had a 3K.
Because it's not cut right.
3K sounds like
saying?
someone getting struck for something larger.
Like for taking the iPad upstairs as an alarm clock?
I've had that, but Tom, you can ask Tom. Check time.
Where is it?
Yeah, but your essay could have been this essay. What's up, Ali?
I was just gonna say that, whenever, like, you had announced that the power was gonna be out and anything we needed to take care of and shit before that happened, and then Adina helped me on you gave me permission to have Adina try to help me
Yeah.
on the laptop. And then, like, I think you had already taken your meds, right? And then, like, it got to a point, like, after she tried to help me and everything and whatever, she was like, my meds are kicking in or whatever she
Yeah, I
said,
did
and
say
she was like, kind of getting out of it because of her meds. So, and you said you had to do your 10 steps still. Is it possible that you might have, just because of being on your meds or whatever, you took it off the page and put it in the thing?
No, I used the house notebook for my 10 step.
Yeah,
I
but
know, but I'm saying, like, you might have accidentally, like, thought, like,
why
in
would
the
he?
process of getting up to go do your 10 step, you might have just, like, took it out, thinking it was, because you were on your meds.
They don't put coffee.
But like, why would Tom count an essay? Allie, why would Tom count an essay with no name on it? And then like mark it off and everything.
That's complete.
Like that makes no sense. And then there's a sticky note on it that just says the amount. So someone handed it directly
how
to
would it have
Tom.
gotten struck or scratched out or whatever?
Because the
They would've
essay
been
monitor
lost.
fucked up and cleared it.
Whose writing is that?
Should we have everyone write that same sticky note?
Yeah, can you?
Yeah, but like,
No, they could fuck up their handwriting on purpose.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get in.
I'm gonna go with blue.
Ooh, but what you can't fuck up with what they've already written. Where are the 10 steps?
Wait,
These are numbers.
wait.
I've done the job for
I'll get it. Get it.
I'm so happy it wasn't me who stole it. I'm so happy.
Chill, dog.
Guys,
It's gotten weird, but it can always get weirder.
I get
We need to ask the essay monitors if they recall seeing that turn
Yeah,
in
well,
recently.
Tom's coming back.
call Anthony Cruz.
Tom leaves and then he comes back all the time. Tom's coming. Every time.
Tom's the current essay monitor?
Well, whoever it was on this day, it was on the very top. Milo.
I'm manipulating fight for my own justice. I'm allowed to do what I want.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, if I remember correctly, didn't Tom say he throws away the fucking essence?
You did say that.
Yeah.
He said he doesn't put them.
But this would have been since Saturday.
Shit, who knows? But I don't know, man.
So who was essay monitor last week?
Can you ask
That
Tom if he
motherfucker.
delegated essay monitor at all this week?
G-Man.
Can you ask Tom if he delegated essay monitor at all this week?
Who was essay monitor last week?
What was the tablet missing? What was the tablet missing?
That came out Sunday.
Tom has done essay monitor every night this week?
Sunday morning was whenever I saw him on it.
Okay, cool.
And then we
Thank
were
you.
doing the decorations whenever he got the 3K on Sunday night. No,
I
but
remember.
Sunday night was when the 3K was given out.
And when was it turned in?
Where's the laptop?
G-Man was the essay monitor until Sunday, and then.
Dara, can you grab the
And then it
laptop?
became Tom's. So this would have been turned in.
Sunday night, morning.
No, because the words were given out Sunday night when we were putting the decorations up at Veronica's house.
And there was no words because there was no dinner.
No, that was
No,
yesterday.
Anthony gave Graham 3K on Sunday night.
Yesterday.
Check out Blue. It's okay. I
Yesterday.
can tell. It's all good. I love you, dude. We're gonna get through this. Look who it is, my heroes. Yo, we have developments.
Is that
Come on in.
Come here.
Progress.
Check this out. Check this
We're
out.
gonna have
Thing you just did is, I don't know. I wrote it.
because look, can I see your notebook? This is a pen you use, right?
You know how fucking mad I'd be if I was in your shoes and I actually did write it?
I'm getting there.
Okay, look, hold on. I'm gonna just.
Hold on, we're not trying to make anyone mad.
No, I'm just saying.
I know, okay?
I wasn't
I
talking
didn't want
to
to
you.
do this in the first place.
I wasn't talking to you.
I'm gonna write forward for. Why am I writing my name like that? You have to write pretty hard with this pen. Just say.
That one's dying.
Okay, let me see another one.
It's my last one. They all got
Okay.
stolen.
And even if I don't write hard, hold on.
I'm not.
What size is it? I might have it the same size.
Well, she has to write like this because if you write
Yeah.
sideways, it doesn't work
That's
as
a
well.
special drawing pen.
Look. You see it? Let me see the phone. You see that? Small.
Are we going
forward
Jurassic
line.
Park on here? Graham.
Yeah, bro. You have to write. I'm sorry, but it is there. I might just be. No, I'm not tripping.
Do it another person do what you're doing. Double check.
I'm not tripping.
I
thought
I had Graham.
Fucking insane.
My money was on Graham for like 10 minutes, and now I'm like confused as shit.
I would have caught this.
I know you would. I know you would. I'm actually confident that everyone in here would have copped to it. Besides maybe Derek.
This is her.
And Nick, I just met you. I don't know, man. You could be just like a stand-up guy just sitting in the interrogation.
No, everyone's proving themselves right now by still being in this room.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't fucking know, dude.
That makes no sense. We have to be in here.
Dog, what are you fucking tripping about?
Hey, hold on. Look. Hey, Paul. Nothing's
Nobody
happening,
needs to
dude.
get all out of.
We're all good. You're gonna go to work tomorrow. And that's it. We're good. Great.
I'm tired of this shit.
I think this is my.
What is your prognosis, doctor?
I'm not a doctor. I wish I was.
All right, raise your hand if you think she wrote it.
One line. One line. Yeah, you're
That's
right.
a lot.
There's only one line.
I mean, it's like what, halfway up?
Each line.
I got no idea. I would be way more pissed though if I wrote it.
There is no in between. It's either yes or no. None.
Yeah, like the fact that you're even questioning, it's like what, like.
Keep your hands up.
I don't know.
4 people.
So I'm guessing all you got. Other people don't believe that she wrote it. Correct?
Should we do
And
it
after
first?
what you just
No,
saw,
no.
How about this? How about this? Instead of just who thinks whatever the fuck, Adina, why don't you walk us through your entire time from being assigned the words after that group? Oh, it was dinner that she was assigned the words, or did you get assigned?
Dinner Saturday.
All the way from dinner Saturday through now, including all the times you were writing, present and outside of the house.
Okay.
And then as she's going, if you guys hear something that you believe to be a discrepancy or you witness something otherwise, let us know. Not for the sake of, she's wrong, but for the sake of you weren't ready as much as you thought you were. For example, earlier at dinner, however the fuck long ago that was, Blue, from his perspective, was at exercise time the whole fucking time.
I wrote. I think I wrote after I called her too. Go ahead.
I'm curious, what time in the morning did you wake up Sunday?
I don't remember. It's like 8:30, 9 o'clock,
Then you started writing around 9.
something like that.
8:30?
I think so.
You called your mom before morning meditation or after?
After.
Alright.
After. She came, we cooked, didn't touch any of the words until after dinner. I was up and down during the movie, but I wrote when I was sitting.
Anthony, my shit's dying. Can you check?
I kept writing after the
cameras to see
movie.
when she was sitting at the table.
I don't have access to it.
At 7.
I saw you writing during the.
What's the times?
We're just looking how long she was on the table throughout Sunday.
I see what you're writing.
Did some Sunday morning. Called my mom, did the cooking, and then did some during the movie. I got up a couple times during the movie. But when I sat down, I was writing. I was sitting next to Jack, and I was writing. Graham stole my seat while I was writing. I want to say I moved to that corner right there and wrote some there.
The new camera's pretty good. Could we see like how much you wrote?
Yeah, because I came out there for a little bit because I like passed out after putting the Christmas lights up, and you walked up and you were like asking me about the chores, but I don't remember seeing you writing.
For the movie?
Yeah.
Could you?
I came out for a little while. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Could you have misplaced it?
No.
Graham.
Writing her in the movie.
Never mind.
Sorry, I just
I'm
wanted
just
to.
tired. Let's keep going with the storyline.
This is a mess right here.
Yeah, it's all
Table.
good, dog.
I feel like
Monday
It's tripping me out.
morning no, that was not morning meditation. I was sitting at the table. Wrote. I think I made some breakfast Monday. Wrote. Did my chore. Wrote. Helped Allie with the living room. Went to New Hope.
Because by this point, you would have been on your second page of writing.
That's what I just said. I helped Alex with the living room chore.
And at this point, you would have been on your second page of writing. So you wrote the entire first page on Sunday.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So, Monday. Yeah, I did my chore and helped Alex with her chore, like writing before that. And we went to New Hope. Came back. We went to the store, Josh and Graham and myself. We went to the store to get some stuff for dinner. And came home. I can't remember if I did any writing in that time frame. But dinner, I started making dinner shortly after that. And then we had dinner. Actually, on Monday, I didn't write anything until I got back from Bible study. After from whatever I wrote in the morning. Yeah. I finished my second page. And then Tuesday morning, I started the third one during morning meditation. I was writing until I know I did my chore somewhere in there, but Evan and Jose came, and I was talking to them about doing the live. And Evan asked where I was at with my words. I said I was almost done. That was really close. He said, how done? I said, like, really close to being done. And then he said, you come back, pick me up at 2 o'clock. And Mason came for check-in, talking about the movie, what they're going to do. And we talked about me cooking at TAC or ordering pizza, yeah. And then we just decided that ordering pizza would be easier, and then I was gonna go to TAC and still like do the live since I wasn't gonna be cooking. I got there a little early, so I took my notebook. Wait, I'm going too far ahead. When Mason said, I'd go get ready to meet and Matthew, I got ready. I came down, grabbed my notebook, and I flipped through it, and my page wasn't there. And that's when I got in the car and I talked to Allie about it. I got the TAC and I told Jose and Evan about it.
I was sitting in between them when Evan came up and I told her something about she could still go to the store. And I'm pretty sure it was Tuesday. And I was checking in with Allie. And when he said how done, you opened it, but you still had like 5K to write. 6 to 5K to write.
I had written like 6 point something.
There was only like 1.5 pages done. I remember seeing it now.
Tuesday.
Yes, Tuesday.
Okay.
And you showed him and he said, oh, you can't come.
Yeah.
And then that's what I remember.
Dina, what day did your throat feel like shit?
Last couple of days I've had a cough. Last
Starting
week.
when?
A week ago maybe?
What do you got, dude?
Uh,
Please be profound.
I don't even know if I'm tripping, but I swear to you, I remember being in the living room, Evan walking up and being like, "How done are you?" I think it was that time. And you told him that you were missing words before you were even gonna go over.
No.
Did you tell anybody here at the house that you were missing words? I remember that.
Did you think about last night when Sarah brought it up?
No.
What's up, Milo?
In the living room?
My name's Milo. I'm manipulating fight for my justice. I will lie to get what I want. I'm gonna start forgetting that soon, man. Damn.
You're gonna remember it.
Yeah, you will.
What you got?
Yo, so you did tell me you were missing words at some point. You like walked out and I was like checking in with Allie or something. I was outside for some reason. You told me you were missing some words at some point.
Yeah, yesterday, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's like the same type of shit that like. And I'm not saying this is what fucking happened, but like, it's the same type of shit that like I would do or that I did do to like set up a lie that I was going to make, which is like get everyone in on it so they all like can back me up when it comes out. Type shit. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
It's the type of shit I would do. That's
And
all.
especially like if it's like the power's out and I want to do anything I can to go over to attack and kick it and be on the live and shit. I get it.
It's also
What's up, Matthew?
very possible.
Yes.
You don't know how many times. You don't know how many times I've been writing fucking words, and I've been writing out like, fuck, bro, I only got like 1 page left, and I look and I have like 3 pages left. Because I think I wrote more than I fucking did. And I look back on it and I'm like, oh damn, I didn't write as much as I thought I
Blue,
would.
what day did you do yoga?
Monday. Is he doing it?
This page was written on Monday. Confirmed.
Is that the first page?
This is the page she claimed to be written on Monday.
Dope.
Yes,
How else
yes,
would you say
that's
Blue
the
did
second
yoga?
page.
Yeah, so this page was in fact written on the day that Blue did yoga.
So that's the second page.
I hurt my groin that day.
Don't need to know that.
I think I wrote about that too. I said he's complaining about his groin and he didn't do anything.
And he is talking about how Madeline falls.
Okay, I did do that. Okay, I do remember that.
Possibly. So at least this line was written on Monday.
So,
And now we backtrack.
so if we have proof of her writing Sunday, video proof, then we know that she did write that page. Or we just
Possibly.
Yeah.
Most likely.
We don't even just have video proof. There's people that can. You saw me writing.
Yeah.
Jack saw me writing.
Yeah.
I just like want somebody to get honest, man. Like this is
This
crazy.
is crazy if someone did steal this thing.
I'm sorry. Like I'm just like
I don't
literally
know.
poking holes in any story I can to try to like get something out of you guys, and this is like insane. I don't even know what to do anymore. But I am 1 year sober as of right now.
You can make a lot, but I'm like, I can go grab some stuff to make, and then I'll ask them if like they want me to make it.
I don't know, that's okay. What's up with the pizza? Adina gets 200 credits every day for cooking. Adina gets no credits. Where are the pizzas? I had to talk to her today.
I think it's this one. It's more
So
at
this
the
was
end.
before we
It's
left.
the second one.
Gotta get that money first.
So I don't know.
Travel. I gotta get time. Just
No.
probably like what?
They're collegeable lines.
She said nothing.
Pero like, where's the essay?
This is probably like what?
Oh,
Okay?
yeah.
3700.
That's what I'm doing on my 50K.
Sounds like a big thing. Yeah, oh, it sounds like we just did. Thank you. Should we do?
There's like fucking words on
But I
there.
was doing
Subtitles on there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But like, I'm just thinking like, I know how you are with words, and I know you'd be fucking tripping.
See Nick? I want to see a lot of things.
I don't think we're gonna get any information out of this other than she said she had the page with the four
With the 4 words per line.
But like I already
It's
said.
possible to write 4 words.
It is.
On that paper.
I don't understand what you mean 4 words per line.
4 lines per line.
So like, look.
Okay, yeah, I got
1,
you.
2,
I got
3,
you.
4.
I got you. I know what you mean now.
Yeah. But I still don't know why it didn't pop up on your notebook when we did the little scribble shit. There's like nothing on there besides big words.
Look, I mean,
Are you sure you had a lot of things going on this weekend? Are you sure you didn't just like
yes.
You wouldn't
miss
just
out?
write 3K and then just let it disappear and be like, oh, I had it and it's gone.
No, I wouldn't.
You would be tripping.
Yes, I'm pissed. And it's really fucking shitty to hear how much everybody thinks that I'm a manipulator. And see how many people that really just think I'm fucking making it up. And how you think that I'm doing this just to be on a fucking TikTok. Yeah, I'm fucking mad, dude.
That's not why I think you're doing
Hold on,
that.
Zach. One person called you a manipulator. None of us did.
No, that's not true.
One person said it though. We didn't.
I don't
we
think you're
didn't call
manipulating. I just think you miscalculated.
You just think I'm a fucking idiot.
Bro, what was the whole point of that? Why are you talking to him like that?
I said he just thinks I'm a fucking idiot.
I'm trying to make
made a
sense of
mistake.
it.
I've made a mistake. I think everybody here on a big essay is like, damn, I thought I wrote. Fuck, I didn't.
No, you have every single right to be frustrated. I get it.
Yeah,
but
I'm trying to make sense of this, dude.
You know what? If it makes this go by any fucking faster, just give me words for this fucking group. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of being analyzed and dissected. I didn't want to do this in the first place because I knew it was going to revert back in on me, just like the conversation about the fucking flowers and the fucking strikes. I didn't want to do this. I'm already writing the fucking words that are missing. Just give me the fucking words. I want to be done with this.
I get it. That's not the whole point of this.
Whatever the fuck the point is, I don't care. I don't want any part of it. I don't want no part of it. I'm sick of this whole fucking environment right now.
I am too, honestly. It's just crazy. Like,
I'm here trying to work a good fucking program, okay? I am. And every day is a daily, whatever the fuck it's called, reprieve to remind myself why the fuck I'm here. Especially now that I'm not an IOP. And we had that conversation.
I never said we didn't.
Okay?
I'm not sitting here saying that
I'm gonna be losing money in the next 6 months being here.
I
8 months, 9
understand that.
months.
We
losing money.
I didn't bring that up though. Right now you're bringing it up. All we're talking, we're trying to get down.
Numbers, but it's hard.
We are trying to get to the bottom of this, regardless. We did the same thing with Nick. We did the same thing
So
with Matt.
I don't want to be fucking sitting here going through all this.
But you know
Why
this is
the
what we
fuck?
do.
I know it is.
So why is it bothering you now?
Because it's getting really hard to have issues that I want to bring up, but I'm fucking scared to. I don't want to, because I don't want to do all this shit. I don't want to. I don't. You know how much fucking... if I strike the house for drinking all my fucking orange juice, or my coffee creamer, or my fucking Oreos, it's my fault. I get the backlash for it. Because I'm trying to say something that's fucked up. That's why I don't want to do this. I'd rather just write the fucking words.
I respect it. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm not. No one's saying that. One person said you're manipulated.
Whatever, that's
You know?
a cliff note.
Okay. So all we're trying to do is get to the bottom
Now
of
you're
this.
looking at me like I'm crazy, but
No,
Zach,
I
why aren't you
didn't.
fucking mad enough?
I
Why aren't you mad
didn't.
enough? Now
I
I'm fucking
didn't.
mad, and you're like, calm down. Like, I mean,
Of course I'm not gonna raise my voice and
we've
talk
been
to you.
sitting here for 4 hours, and I'm literally just trying to make sense.
7 hours.
7 hours.
Damn.
I'm trying to make sense of this because no one else is admitting to it. And like your story, like we're sitting here listening to it. I'm trying to poke holes in anything, be devil's advocate to try to get the truth out. Because I've been here for a fucking year now, and I've never seen some bullshit like this. This is fucking crazy. That's why I'm wondering, why aren't you mad? You charged me up and yelled at me about a fucking chore the other day, and now you're not mad about this? And
I'm mad, Zach.
Okay, now you are. Now you are.
Because I'm fucking tired of it.
But now you are.
All right?
After 7
I
hours.
can match you, dude.
I don't give a fuck, Adina.
Fuck either, dude.
No.
I don't.
Hold on, both of you guys. Adina, thank you. Chill. Zach, you've been here for a year. Bring it down.
I get that, but like, I'm not, like, I already said, like, I'm sitting here just trying to figure out the truth. And like, I'm not sitting here insulting you. This is just crazy, dude. I'm tired. We're all tired. Like, nobody's gonna get honest. So like, we might have to give everybody words. I don't know what to do in this situation, and it's fucking frustrating. It's disappointing, honestly. Like, it really is. Not just, I'm not talking about you. It's just this whole fucking situation. It sucks.
You know, I
And we talk
amend
to
you
each other,
for
please.
yeah, but I amend you for saying how you really feel. But this is not what we're not just blaming you. I'm going off of what I'm seeing. Like you said, we're just poking holes right now. We have to. No one's getting honest.
Yeah, when we don't find
What
out.
if?
When,
Hold on,
when
let me
nobody
speak.
gets
Adina,
honest
I
and we
haven't
don't
said
find out
anything.
who did it,
Adina,
everybody's gonna be pissed off at me.
I haven't finished my thing. What if you misplaced it? There's a lot of possibilities.
I didn't tear it out.
Okay,
They're
but
all
there's a lot of
connected into the fucking notebook.
Hey, there's a lot of possibilities. A lot of them.
And I've been sitting here listening to all.
We all have.
I've been sitting here listening to every single one.
Okay.
Ones that are at me, ones that are not about me, ones that are blaming me, ones that are. I've been listening to every single one and tried to
hearing you out right
maintain
now.
composure the whole time.
Okay. So what exactly do you want us to do right now? If we've talked to several people, I even said Ali did. I said I was playing with Milo saying he did it.
What do you want me to do? Because it just keeps coming back. I don't know. I'm fucking baffled, dude.
I don't care.
No, that's not true. You don't not care, otherwise you wouldn't be sitting here.
Yeah, like
Adina,
for fucking hours. Chill.
It's important for everyone that we remember that it isn't about what everyone else thinks of us. Because right now we're all sitting in this room playing a part in this.
35,000. I don't care right now because I have 35,000 fucking words and I'm not even halfway fucking done. So I would really just appreciate if we can get the whoever the fuck did it to tell the fucking truth. So because like all of us will suffer and I will have more to wait. And I really, really would appreciate that not happening because I will lose my ever-loving fucking mind or whatever the fuck is left of it.
Okay, Nick, when you've been sleeping on the couch, and Matthew, your morning wake up, no one else is out and about at those points in time. So like,
Tom doing the chores, Zach wakes up around 7.
Nick was sleeping on the couch, so no one else should be walking around.
I was up all night Sunday night and I didn't see anybody out and
You were
about.
up all night Sunday night?
Yeah,
Nick, what night were you sleeping on the couch?
because I was supposed to
already
wake
talked
them
about
up and I was
this
like, I
already.
might as well stay up, and I did, and I fell asleep like 30 minutes before they had to leave.
So
My bad about
whatever the night that the power went out.
I just asked you anyway.
Why are you talking?
I was talking about
Weren't you asked a question?
That's what I just said. Whatever the night was, the power went out and everybody in our room was snoring. I went downstairs and slept, and I woke up that next morning because they got woke up.
So earlier you said there were 2 nights, so now we're
So
saying
the
there's one.
second night that I went down to the couch was the night that Zach saw me. And then I went back upstairs. That was last night. I went back upstairs last night because Aaron checked me. And after he said what he said, I went the fuck
Wait,
back
no, that was
upstairs.
2 nights ago.
Do what?
It would have been Tuesday night. Yeah,
last night you shined the flashlight on me, right?
Yeah.
So the night before that, I slept the entire night.
Upstairs or downstairs?
Downstairs. The second night, I was down here.
So
for a
Monday
few
night you
minutes.
slept down here all night.
Yes.
Okay, so did you woke up with Matthew doing the chore in the morning?
Yeah. And because Matthew
Did
fed
anyone
breakfast.
else up?
Yeah.
Because like, when the fuck is there's no one in the house? You know what I mean? It's like, there's someone fucking always around.
Yeah.
So what's the time windows when no one's around and someone's just fucking weaseling around?
So I mean, I understand what's being said, but
I came downstairs and ate like 3 bags of chips right here in the kitchen, and he was not down there. Cause I checked for that shit.
It was on the
So I
camera. We
didn't-
saw it.
Saw me come and eat
Yeah.
at like 2 o'clock,
And he wasn't down there.
and he wasn't down there. Now, I'm just saying that.
Yeah. No,
Now,
we
he should've
saw
came
it.
down there at like 2:30.
So what I'm saying is like it was late, and everybody started sawing logs, and I was like, bro, I can't take this. So I went downstairs. I don't know what fucking time it was, but the sun was up right after, and then everybody was up, and then it was like, yo, Nick, you slept on the couch? Yeah, well, Nick, you can't do that. Okay, cool, whatever. Then the next day, you know, I fucking took a little nap, and then Aaron came with the headlamp, and then I went my ass back upstairs, and then that's it.
Yeah, last night I slept in the van.
That was the last night.
What?
That's
Yeah.
So the words were allegedly missing. I was like the last person up to go to GIC. The words were already gone by then.
Yeah.
I locked everything down, had Anthony give me my meds, went to bed.
Yep. I need medication.
I mean, I understand what y'all are trying to say, but
Can you sit up?
yeah, I can.
Thank you.
I did 8 sets of 12 of like traditional squats today.
will be.
You know, I was in a wheelchair too, like similar situation.
Anybody can relate.
You can relate.
Zach, Anthony, and Jose.
What?
What do you think about this? Because it's late, some people have to work in the morning, but this isn't finished. House reflections, all the way till group. Everyone's on the table. If you have to go to IOP, go to IOP. But everyone is on reflections, all the way through group. And we'll pick up where we left off. And if this continues again tomorrow, we'll be on reflections again on Friday. No word count. You'll just keep fucking writing until something happens.
I mean,
Like they're just writing an undisclosed amount of words, or just reflections?
Undisclosed. Strikes will still happen, so if they break reflections, they can start writing those words too.
That's a little much, to be honest.
Well, then someone needs to get honest, dog.
No, they're not. It's
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, I don't fucking hear, bro. You need to calm down, please.
We get to suffer all day.
Honestly,
That's not
he's
fair.
kind of onto something because we can actually do I can literally have an alibi for like 24/7 in this fucking house.
Yeah.
Like dead ass. Like there is 0 minutes of the last 3 or 4 days that I've been by myself.
Yeah.
Like I'm not. It's like we were at IOP. We were at the hospital. Fucking. I'm like it's. We can actually do that. It's like if you weren't fucking here, you weren't fucking here.
Well, that's true. Paul's good. I know that.
So it's to be like
It's annoying. That's why I'm upset too. Like, I'm not here. I work all day. I've been working non-stop since I don't even fucking know when. And it's been fucking hard. And now I'm still sitting here because I would like to know who did it so I can help them. Like, the person that did it. I want to help them. It's fucking annoying. What's up?
I'm gonna I'm gonna take it from my own. I'm letting you what I want. I have to say it. Dude.
I know, dog. It's all good.
Bro. So yeah, I do agree with what Paul's saying because I also work. There's a lot of people who go to IOP, people go to Lotus, whatever they do. Most of us are accounted for and with people all the time. Dara's with people all the time. Dara drives me to work. So there's always someone who's checking my back. I don't fucking know, man. Like, I don't know who did it, but at the same time, it's so possible. People see, like, I've had my reflections notebook, I've had my 4-step notebook that literally says, don't touch on it. And people have opened it and used pages out of it. Because they're like,
What about no words? Everyone's just on reflections.
No.
And we reconvene for group. How is that? I hear mm-ms.
Well, there's just
Milo Matthew Graham.
how does my life manipulate and fight for my own justice? I'm allowed to get what I want. This 8 hours, that was the punishment. Let's pray out. Let's go to sleep. That was the punishment. We all had to sit through this shit for 8 hours.
we're gonna go to sleep, dog.
Hey, all I'm saying is like, hey, I would have finished 2.5 10 times over in 8 hours, okay? So this was the punishment.
The part that trips me out is you guys keep thinking about punishment. No one's come up with a solution though.
The solution is we go to sleep. There isn't a solution sometimes. Sometimes there's not like a cut and dry, like, hey, we caught the guy red-handed. This is like no Scooby-Doo ending where we pull the mask off and we got him. Like, this is not gonna be fixed. And whoever it is, like Zach has said a million times, if you don't get him right away, it floats up in the end. It'll float up if someone did it maliciously. If no one did it maliciously, we already served our time. That's how I see it. And like Sarah said, I don't think this is healthy anymore. We're just ripping each other apart at this point. How is this good? This is Lord of the fucking Flies right now. Why are we doing this?
Which is why my idea was reflections, so we can stop ripping each other apart for a sec. And instead of this turning into you guys sidebarring, talking shit, and bitching about it for the next 24 hours, you just sit down, calm down, and we reconvene tomorrow as a house.
To repeat the same cycle. For real.
Maybe not.
That's a terrible idea. To repeat the same cycle is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna stew on it on the reflections table, writing words endlessly for no reason with no purpose. and no end in sight. I'm sorry, when there's no light at the end of the tunnel, there's not a lot of hope in that. At least when I got a 35, 45, 50K or whatever, I could be like, shit, like I'm getting closer, I'm getting there. When there's no end in sight, that's not good. And then people are just gonna be stewing and bitching in their heads rather than doing it to other people. How is that any better? That's not a proper solution. Maybe if you want to say, hey, we fucking lead a 1 hour meditation in the morning and have a fucking unity group after and talk with each other and have some kumbaya shit. Even I still wouldn't agree with that, but I'd still be like, you know what, at least that's toward the direction of healthiness. This has nothing to do with that.
So what, should we just fucking throw the 2.5, that's it? I think we should just do that and then talk about it at group. I'm sorry, but the house speaks. I'm going off of what.
That wasn't the house. That wasn't there.
Okay, so when I asked you guys what you guys want, you guys just started.
Everyone just starts ranting.
So
come up with an answer and not bitch when you fucking get called on.
Go to bed.
I'm gonna make it real
Thank you.
I want my shit.
Josh.
I'm out.
An answer.
This fucking shit, dude. Not.
What do you want?
I'll make it real fucking easy. Just give me my fucking keys and my phone. I'm going home. All right? I tried to step up and actually do something instead of just sitting back and being quiet, and it's caused this fucking mess. Nothing's going anywhere. Everybody's gonna be pissed off at me. Maybe that's just me taking it personally, or that's my narrative in my fucking head.
Here's your nerve.
I don't give a fuck. We've sat here for 8 hours and nothing has happened. Everybody's pissed off. We're sitting and looking at 2.5K and reflections for the whole fucking house. This didn't help anybody. This didn't help anything.
Okay,
I thought I was doing something good. No,
then would the doing good just be saying go to bed, everyone?
Amen.
I have been
Amen.
up
I'll
to
get on my knees and
look,
beg
I don't
for
want a
that.
fucking group. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't want a group. I don't want nothing. I just want to go home. It's been on my head for the past month. I've been talking about it to my mom and to Scott. I'm going back to the Navy or the military, any branch. And that's my plan. Being here is just slowing down that process. So just give me my shit. We can finish this. I'm going home. Okay? Please. Sorry.
You don't have to apologize to me, but I don't make that call.
I do.
I hear you. So hang tight, because that's really what you want to do? Sure. But then we have a whole nother series of things that we have to step in line to do. So fine.
That's a whole nother group in itself.
No, it's not. I don't want a group. Not doing it. Not doing it. Just give me my shit. Do I have to pull the police card?
No, Adina, you don't support.
I know I don't.
Police card.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
Like my shit, please.
Bed?
Sure. Go to bed.
So no, like, will you go to bed?
No, I'm not.
Just
It'll only take me 45 minutes to get to Pico.
No. Just making sure.
Bro, how can you be so selfish right now? Like, she's going through this shit and all you care about is
just say
no,
God.
like, dog,
No, sorry.
Daryl, yo, what are you doing right now?
Because I'm not fucking
Daryl.
with you right now. I'm fucking tired. I want to go to bed.
Sit down, bro.
Selfish.
What are you doing right now, bro?
Selfish.
Bro, shut
Yo,
up.
Matthew,
shut
what
up.
are you doing, dog?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Bro,
Okay.
he said fucking God. And
Yo, are you for real right now?
I am fucking for real.
10K.
What, you?
Yeah.
For what? Yelling?
Yeah.
So when they
Yes,
yelling
dog.
at you?
Sit down. She's trying to leave, and you're thinking about yourself.
Bro, he said God.
Yeah, and that's all you give a fuck about is leaving.
Because I want to go to bed. I'm fucking tired.
Yeah, me too, bro. I have work tomorrow. What the fuck do you have? Sit the fuck down.
Dude, I'm not gonna fucking let you talk to me things.
You're talking to me like that. Sit down, bro.
I
got my rent money.
This is
I'm done. I'm serious. I don't need this shit either. I owe money to this place. I got $3,500 in the bank.
Bro, they can
I got
own
my
you,
phone
bro.
and I got my motherfucking wallet.
Go cry. This is fucking childish bullshit, bro.
10 acts
Seriously.
tomorrow, double
Big man.
chores. Yeah?
Big men.
That's what I was thinking at
10
first.
acts of service that everyone double duties their chores. The house is dirty as fuck. Chores, half of them didn't get done today. None of them got done yesterday.
Can I just shave my head and
Listen, we're gonna go to bed, but like, look, you guys just like see how selfish that shit is. She wants to leave now.
I don't think that's a good idea.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
It's not my fucking fault. I don't know what you want me to do, bro.
We can at least talk to her.
Yeah.
Bro, we've already tried.
Yeah, but that's not what we've been talking about. She wants to go home. She wants to leave.
Yeah.
The situation completely just shifted, bro.
It's not about the essay anymore. It's about her wanting to go home and leave.
Okay,
It sucks, bro.
Yeah, it does suck.
It sucks. I don't want to do this shit either, bro.
I'm waiting, bro. I'm
But we don't need to be like at each other's throats. Let's just try to fucking help Adina.
Can I go talk to her?
Yeah, go ahead, dog.
Hey, guys.
Here's what we're gonna do. Stop. Here's what we're gonna do. Go to your room. Go to bed. This will be cleaned up tomorrow.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, yeah, good at it.
Fire in the garage.
Literal fire?
Like a man
Human
fire.
fire.
That was crazy.
Like, I didn't even know how to contain it. It just started popping up everywhere.
What happened with Dara?
Dara, like, so Adina was crying, saying she was leaving, giving her keys. And Ryan started the prayer and said, God. And Dara was, like, trying to finish the prayer. And we were like, whoa. She just said she's leaving. And he was like, but he said God. And then Matthew popped off at Dara. Dara starts yelling at him and, like, bucking up. And so I was like, Dara, Matthew, Dara. And then Paul's yelling at me. So it was, like, 3 different people. It was crazy, man. It was awful, bro. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't think it was Nick at any point during that.
Don't.
But I also can't, cause like.
But he was like beefing with her.
I don't know, so like it is possible.
But like, I'm just sitting here like. Because her whole thing, like, that's all she looks forward to is the cooking with the demon thing. And, like, the power was out.
Right.
And that was her out. And you were like, are you done with your words? And of course, I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm almost done.
Right.
And then you come home and you're not.
This is playing like really chill music. Can you guys hear that? What the fuck is that? You can hear that. That's hilarious.
And it's fucked up because, like, Paul's gotten away with that talking to staff like that for so long.
I know.
And now I'm here and it's like, I'm not going to let him do it.
Yeah.
Like, leave, bro. Go. If you're going to act like that, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That set the whole room off.
It's a lot. I think it's fixed. Sorry about the sound. Yeah, that was like honestly a perfect soundtrack, but then it got too loud, so I'm sorry about that.
Should have just waited. They should. Because, like, you guys got group tomorrow. And
Right.
let's just cut this shit and, like,
I don't even want
it needs to be talked about.
Yeah, but we started it with saying we're gonna sit in here until this shit's figured out, so that's why.
Yeah, I was Madison's call and then Ryan's call, and I'm just like there. And then like I'm in the middle, so it's like I'm running things.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I'm just sitting there like throwing jokes out and shit. Like I was trying to make it funny.
Yeah.
And it was just like, oh man.
You win some and you lose some.
But that was like a hard
That
L.
was a hard L. That was a big L.
hard L,
That was
that was
one of the biggest L's I've seen taken.
Yeah, but honestly, like all the toxic people in the house were saying they're leaving.
So?
Yeah.
So
I haven't seen someone like that since me and Pat.
Yeah.
You and Pat?
Yeah.
You're yelling at each other?
Kind of, yeah.
Not like that.
Not like that, but it was. I was like, yeah.
This is like the most people we've had watching some shit like that.
Claire, what's up? Was there it wasn't, it was, I thought shit was going crazy. And then the phone fell and then I ended the live and it's not that serious. People are just tired and mad and want to leave. So they're being talked to. Oh, this smells so good. You ever have one of those?
Did you guys spray something on this?
Did you smell it?
Yeah.
You not no reaction?
I mean, it smells good.
That shit smells delicious. Everyone is just tired, I think.
Yeah, when you get grouped for 8 hours. That's crazy.
No one is allowed to leave. Everyone's allowed to leave if they want to. We're just going to talk about it first. I'm sure T-Talk is going crazy right now. But alright, I think as long as most of you are updated, I think I'm going to end this because I would really like to go to bed. And I still have to go home. Personal opinion, I don't think Nick did it. I really don't. Sum it up. Adina's essay went missing. We talked about it for 8 hours trying to figure out who it was. Nobody owned up to it, and then everyone got mad. An update from upstairs. I just walked through upstairs, so if you missed it, it's just everyone cleaning. And they're talking to Paul, like, outside, way back in the villa. There's not Wi-Fi there, nor would he want this to be there right now. Adina's gonna have to sleep on it, I think. Ryan is... I think he's talking to Paul still. Are you good?
What's his issue?
What's his issue?
I really don't give a fuck.
Right.
I would like to text my dad so he knows I'm coming home.
Okay.
What you need?
I can't do anything about that.
The keys down here?
I don't know.
Well, you're
Probably
staff.
not.
You're staff.
We got Rusty's.
Well, see, now it's the fucking Paul show out there. It's always gotta be about him. Brian's
Well,
all tied up. I need my phone so I can text my dad.
You wanna watch him?
No, it
Right.
has nothing to do with him, and he goes and fucking makes a scene.
Wednesday?
It's changed, started January actually. So it did Wednesday night. Oh,
I'll still
Vera,
look at it.
Matthew, everyone fucking erupted.
I need like shoes.
It's fine.
Like,
I said I would
Well,
do
there
6
is
months.
no
I would do
fire.
it for 6
We'll get
months.
the keys. I'll get the keys.
Financially, it's not
I'll
feasible.
go get, I appreciate it.
What, no
Brian
matter
probably
what
has
price it comes out to.
No, because at dinner they announced me and they.
They're not paying rent
Alright,
where
guys.
we're at right now.
We'll check in with you tomorrow,
So
probably.
why we're not